Welcome back to the clack.
Previously, our heroes were sent to investigate. We were sent to investigate by the Bright Queen to investigate a couple of cities outside of Roshona. First one being Asarius. As we pull up to Asarius, we notice this giant, huge tendril cloud outside the outskirts. As we get into the city, we notice more about. We find out more about these stones that are being placed along the inside of the city by multiple different mercenaries, as well as just people looking for money. And we find out later that they're being handed out by Robin Ball herself. We get a lead about a mesa up north past the city regarding that's where the cultist leader and the cultists are at, who are in charge of most likely putting out a large majority of these stones. As we make our way that way upriver, we start noticing a bunch of silhouettes in the bluffs and whatnot as we enter this giant fog-like region. As we kind of enter these rocky bluffs, cave-like atmosphere, we notice a total of 8 other people within this area. After a short engagement, we notice a 12-foot tall warrior woman in gold armor appears before us, very gleaming and glamour-like. She then informs us regarding about how the rift in the divine gate the rift would allow her to release her god and multiple other prime deities through the divine gate being broken. She then engages us along with 3 more corresponders that we have seen before within the city. And then at the last moment, Saren recalls us back to the keep, saving us from dire situation. As we get back to the keep, we send out multiple messages to the Zethyrus, Oleos, and Sunbreaker regarding what we just saw, and how that there's a lot more at stake here than just what we thought about one person. We do some scrying on Robin Ball just to find out where her whereabouts are, and realize she is talking with Arvia, and the situation at hand. How it's kind of like a dire need pass or fail situation. We cannot fail, and if it doesn't go to plan, it will be considered a fail for them. We are given multiple resources regarding the theory of the gate, discussing about how the giant cloud-like tendrils outside the city was just more of a distraction more than anything else, and that the stones were the key to the destruction of the city all along. And that is where we left off in Asarius.
Beautifully well said.
Yes. With that in mind, what is the plan?
All right.
Yes.
Now
Okay.
back, having just left the Aurora hold.
All right.
Oh, we just left the Aurora.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, are we back to the ship?
Ship is still here. We haven't sent it off yet. We were talking about sending the ship out, obviously away from here, because this is going to turn into a battle scene real quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I was going to say, since there is a big celestial that could come and hunt us, I would say that we all kind of go in a group whenever we go off doing something.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do the safe thing.
I need someone to
On
hold my
that
hand
note,
when I'm sleeping.
Chris, I had meant to buy some chains last time, but I just never said that because
Kinky.
I didn't want to.
Oh, you want?
I didn't want to like. Yeah, no, not that one.
No. I actually have 10 feet of chain.
I understand.
Man of
Specific
man of culture.
Oh.
Kind of compared to what I asked you last night. It's like I did not look at this.
Yeah, I didn't.
I understand. Yes.
I don't know, man.
You got the DM.
It's there. I'm gonna blame DnD wording right there because
D&D's looking at you. He's like, there is no help for you. What are you talking about?
So if you guys know, Bigby's hand can lift something that's 500 pounds. So in theory, it could generate 500 pounds of force. by extension, telekinesis can lift something that's 1,000 pounds. Then, in theory, it could generate 1,000 pounds of force. However, I don't know if it's meant to be implemented that way. And I'm considerate when it comes to balance. So that's why.
Organizing prestidigitation?
No.
I'll say it will depend.
Well, depends.
I don't know either.
Okay.
And I don't know what weird shit you're gonna think of that could crush the
mean,
balance of the game.
This is the same man that wanted chain, so.
All right. Yeah. So 15, 20 feet of chain with meant for at least 1,000 pounds.
Do you have that, Reinhardt?
Chain meant for 1,000 pounds?
That's a hell of a
Yes.
chain.
That's not that big, actually.
Oh,
It's
I
not
think you're-
small. It
You
is
want
not
the-
small.
Huge.
Get the chain of
It's not-
unbreaking.
It's definitely not like a chain for an anchor on a ship.
I have one. It's 10 feet of chain, 10
Mhm.
pounds.
Needs
and,
like 5 more.
It's 10 hit points, and it can be burst with a successful D20 or DC 20 strength check.
Okay.
Will that hold a celestial?
Celestial? No.
So,
Dude, it could. Okay, first of all, this chain could be broken by like the weakest person you know. Or no, that's
You.
0. But
So I have found a
Not me.
1,000-pound capacity 2 pulley chain on eBay. So
I don't know if that counts in a D&D
it
world.
you know, it's rusted to hell and selling for $60. So
that's not.
That's not
Is it-
bad.
Is it entirely too?
How big is the chain?
It can't
is
be
a good
too
question.
small. Can
I
it?
have
I'm
no clue. I'm not
It's
one
got
of
to
erring on
be
the
like
side of-
that big of lugs.
Thick.
I'm considering like as big as my wrist. At
That
least.
is really thick.
Yeah,
Listen,
at least.
It was an eBay thing. It was probably not true at all.
eBay is the best place for everything, dude.
Oh yeah. Okay. I actually
looking
didn't.
for 5mm chain.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Good job. So we're evacuating our boat to safety.
So yeah,
and
we'll
then-
need to
Yeah,
send the boat
yeah.
off back to the keep most likely, because I only think that's the safest place.
Mhm.
Unless
You
we
pretty
wanna
much
send
like
it-
had them start up that process anyways, and then shadow walk them. I believe there's about 1 more hour left before they would have normally
Yes.
taken off.
That's good.
'cause I believe Torin was also helping with the Torin. Who was it? It was Harvey who was
Nice.
helping rebuild it.
Yes. Huh.
I was also helping
This
build
little
it.
ass steel chain does 3,900 pounds. The fuck? From
Yeah,
Home
what?
Depot.
What? Grade 45? Yeah, it's
Why are we
From
looking at
Home
chains?
Depot.
surprisingly strong.
Alright,
You'd be surprised how
whatever.
strong
I'm
steel
concerned for your
is.
health.
Reinhardt's starting to sweat because the chain talk.
Yeah.
I thought about that earlier.
Right
Alright.
over here is like, what you do
If
with
you're
that?
looking for a real world like magic metal, steel is about as close.
I'm not asking for a boat anchor chain.
No.
Not something that's like, but like,
Grade 45 chain has a 2,500 pound working.
the City of Beasts, so I'm supposing they have something like that that can
Like,
hold a
you're looking at,
beast.
like, quarter-inch chain is probably more than you need.
Okay, for your chain needs,
Just get this
you
over
can
with.
probably find what you're looking for in the Scowl Square. Less
Okay.
for beasts, they do have an industrial section at Northroads proper that does have reasonable need for chains in the practical sense of hoisting things and using pulleys.
Okay.
So you can look up this quickly.
Oh, my camera quality looks so nice this time. Yay.
Right when you said that, it actually like shook a little
Yeah.
bit.
It went down.
Yeah.
The millisecond you said it.
How much chain are you looking for?
15 feet, 20 feet. Much.
Oh, roll an investigation check.
Okay. No, Stormer, do not roll on damn thing. Roll on the phone.
Just for the sake of like checking through the scowl square.
I understand. Yeah. But
And it's good. So wait, are we just in our castle? Just to double check?
13.
No,
we're
No.
in Asarius.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
13.
13.
Yes.
You find that there is a decently sized chain, about 20 feet, looking pretty strong, and they're selling it for 20 gold.
Okay. And a lantern.
What type
A
of
hooded lantern. Just one of the mundane items I was
the
going to
normal
get.
cost of it? That's just,
Okay.
just look up the price of it and take it off your account.
I hear your
You'll be-
lantern. How about a torch?
No. No.
I got that.
About 350 feet of dark vision.
No. Because Anniver's going to help me out with something after this.
Why am I helping you?
Because it
You have
matters.
no choice.
Yeah,
Yes.
you made it sound like I have no goddamn choice.
Yes, because it matters to him.
Does it really?
Yes.
It'll bring back your dad.
It will bring back your dad.
It'll bring back my dad. Damn,
Well, we
Chris,
had
what
the-
are you trying to say? I can bring him back.
Actually, where would his
Will he
dad
have
be?
Will he
Dead.
have the milk
So-
he went to go and get?
I wasn't gonna ask my mom. She'd probably be pissed off.
So yeah, I'm just asking. Because, I want to make a candle of concentration for once.
Hanavir in his 30s asking his mom, "Hey, where's Dad?"
Very dead.
The very dead. Yeah, what plane would he even have gone to if we even know his alignment?
God, who knows?
Alright,
Alright, so we got some chain. We got a lantern.
yeah.
Should really focus now on evacuating the city.
Yeah, y'all
Sending
can
our-
do that.
Be sending our airship on its way.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we are.
And then so we just got out of the Aurora's hold. Enough time to read the document.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to report back to the Aurora's hold and tell is that the Rosolios? Regarding about what the document said. I don't know if she could actually read it or not. Never mentioned.
Oh, That's
no one
right.
had read it.
Okay. Then I go before them, and I would like to
I'm joining him, by the way.
explain to what regarding everything meant, and that we should definitely focus their priority towards the city's overall being and evacuation.
Mm-hmm. I'll
Yep.
come along with that too.
I will add to it that I did notice that the portal was getting wider, 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 wider. And at some point, that creature is going to come through. So even if we take care of the stones,
And we're gonna have a lot
that
of
would still be a bit of an
problems.
issue.
The portal is just a front.
Distraction.
According to the document, it was just there. It wasn't
Eh,
actually anything.
So you've arrived at the Aurora Hold, right?
Yeah.
So you're like brought back in. Guard leads you up the Mesa Spire all the way to the top, entering the chamber. It is the kind of same situation where there's a singular den mother there. You explain this. Affront or not, it is still potentially a threat that can attack, bring chaos. And how easy do you think it is to tell people to leave the walls of the city when they
I don't
see
know.
that overhead?
Pretty easy to say you want to live or die.
Yeah.
as it stands, we have things we need to do in order to ensure the safety of everyone. If we can't eliminate the threat of these stones, then we need to do two things. We need to kill or otherwise close the distracting portal in the sky, and we also need to get rid of the crown breakers.
I'll lean to Reinhardt and just say, Reinhardt, I don't. Out of those three options, the three being get all the stones, close the rift, deal with the crown breakers. What do you think would be best? What do you think we can easily accomplish? I don't think we can close that rift. Not without the army.
Yeah.
I don't think we
think-
can gather all the stones. I think it's literally impossible at this point. We'd spend
If
hours.
we were to be
We'd
gathering the
spend
stones,
weeks.
we'd be spending the rest of the next 3 days until reinforcements got here looking for stones.
I don't think we'll find them all. If a single one is left, a rift is open.
The rift.
I don't think we can close it because we can't get close. Not with
Even
that.
then, I'm not worried about the rift as it stands. It's just there.
Yeah.
I guess we'd be going back after these crown breakers.
Okay.
Could be the leading cause.
Then let's get as much information as we can about the crown breakers and get to it. And let's use our ability and everything to just take them out as fast as possible. Full frontal. Do what we came here originally to do. Full frontal. Take them out.
I agree.
Okay. Then, Chris, did we just wake up like a couple hours ago?
You did this, all that. I don't think you've actually taken a long rest yet.
Oh, okay.
From battle. When we
Let
battled?
me
No.
here.
We took
I
a
can
short
tell
rest.
you if
Took a short rest.
Yeah,
I
we
have my
took-
spells, we took a long rest. I have my spells, we took a long rest. This is the next
Mm.
morning. Because we got there super late, so we'd have to have taken a long rest before we
Yeah.
talked to the
Yeah, we
person.
did. We did
Yeah.
And then it's
take a
been
long
4
rest.
hours since then because of when I got the document. It took me about 4 hours to read this document.
Okay.
Weirdly enough.
But yeah, so it was a long rest. Stop that. I'd say Reinhardt. Let him know that that's what our decision is, and we'll continue from there, and we'll just do our hardest to take them out before they're a problem. I feel that's what we can do right now at our ability to deal with this. So let's move on then.
Can we get intel from them?
They have no out of character. They gave us all the intel. We have a general idea where they are, like a general locational direction of where they are. That's about it.
Right.
Like they didn't have much. That's why they wanted people to deal with them.
Oh. From my background, I should be able to find them rather easily, right, Chris?
I mean,
Maybe.
depending on what you do.
Backgrounds. Actually,
Yeah, backgrounds for once. I kind of like that. Oh, I got the into here.
I was thinking, so there's nothing we can learn about these guys, like what they might know, or is just absolutely nothing. They're just being a hassle to us.
So yeah, they're just kind of like over trying protecting their city, kind of by doing nothing almost. And then from our knowledge of the Crown Breakers is that they're a rebellious cult from the war. And they felt like they didn't get everything out of the war that they should have had fighting it, and so they're kind of like taking it out on the city
Right from that result.
and just being pests. Now the Crown Breakers, they're the same people we as the cult, or
No, there are different people than the
okay,
cult.
that's what I
Mhm.
thought. We haven't
Yeah.
actually messed with the crown breakers
We've
at all.
never messed with the crown breakers. We tried to deal with
Yeah.
the cult. We found out there's a
Yeah. Okay.
deranged fucking celestial being, and we were like, yeah, no, that's a little out of our wheelhouse.
Well, actually,
It's out of our hands.
actually,
Have fun, wizard.
Watcher's Eye experience enforcing the law and dealing with lawbreakers gives you a feel for local laws and criminals. You easily find the local outposts of the Watch or a similar organization, and just as easily pick out the dens of criminal activity in the community. Although you're more likely to be welcome in the former locations rather than the latter.
Oh, my memory recalls
Watcher's Eye.
the lady that we. Oh fuck! I went way too far back. The lady we took down and investigated when we first got here, she mentioned about the crown bakers having a hold of northern Asarius, an actual place. Fana.
Oh. Northern Osiris. We've been there, haven't we? Or at least we've been
Guys,
around.
you did a walkthrough of the area when you were trying to get a lay of the land.
Seeking suspicion, it might have been the one area that we were kept from going in. Or at least roundabouts.
But yeah, let's I guess head towards North Asarius and
Could I roll another investigation, Chris?
Well, first,
Okay.
so everyone is getting together to venture towards North Roads proper.
Yep.
Really, the only section here in Northern Osiris, there's only the Dusk Bastion and North Road proper, which is where you believe you were rejected from getting near the premises. So the airship, Wyvern's Claw. Sending that one away.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
There's a safe place for it.
Tanakh can basically, when you're trying to size, goes, we can keep it in the space nearby. It's not like we haven't flown by this thing above the sky anyway, so keep it a little high, a little away. Won't be too far.
Keep it out of, yeah. And
And don't let anything invisible stow away.
yeah, do a search of.
We'll
every
be
nook and cranny
very
before you
thorough
leave.
this time. Do your thing. We've got our thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll call you if we need pickup. Be ready to get out of here real quickly too.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Oh my god.
A little bit of time passes. The Wyvern's
Your
Claw. You
call
can
could
kind of
not be
hear the
completed as
thrum
dialed.
of the broomstone before the vessel picks up from where it has kind of resided the last few days, kicking up all sorts of sand and dust that has gathered along its hull as it drifts upwards and starts to bank towards the Ashkeeper Peaks, kind of hovering in a space between the two. So you head towards the North Road proper. Doesn't take too long before you can see there's a little bit of commotion happening within North Roads proper right now. You have to navigate into the streets a little bit, which are these long, like 30-foot roadways and then very nicely paved areas. Cloth tarps cover the area, flags. It's a very luxurious in appearance, especially compared to the rest of Sarius, which is, for the most part, tents, shacks, almost like a shanty town in some areas. This is a very affluent industrial area. But right now, though, you do see a collection of the Aurora's Watch has formed a shield wall, which you are approaching from behind. There appears to be a gathering of spectators, people yelling at the guards that have formed this perimeter. There is a orcish uh, captain that stands the furthest back and is looking every so often over the shield wall. Doesn't acknowledge your walking over. It seems laser focused on the street ahead. And you can see there is um, the street ahead is just entirely clear. There's abandoned carts here or there, but the windows have been shut, doors closed, and there is just emptiness ahead.
Hmm.
All right, I'll use Hoot and like the familiar. I'll just say the familiar. And
I'll try and take
shed
a look
vision
and see
through
if
there
I can
and see over.
I'm gonna try and take a look and see if I can see what the guard is trying to like pay attention to.
Okay, both of you roll perception checks. One for Hoot, one for just Saren.
You
Guidance.
advantage.
I get
Natural
guidance.
20 for 33.
What was that, Andrew?
Oh, I gave Hoot guidance.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that's
I
gonna
didn't do
be.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a total of 15.
Okay.
Just so I can have a bird's eye view.
Saren, looking ahead, it doesn't seem like he's keeping out, like looking at anything specific. He's more looking for something to change, it looks like.
In what kind of direction is he looking though? Is he like
If you're taking like the north roads right now and kind of where you guys are, the way you've approached, he's actually looking south.
Oh.
So
So
you
he's
guys have kind of like gone around, entering from like the northernmost side, assume making your way down, and it
and
is like a turn, then down to the south.
this is a guard.
Yes.
When looking at the guard, do I think he's a real guard?
Yes. If only because he has like a legion of people that he's also keeping a command over, it would he doesn't like give off the air of
Right, security.
anyone impersonating or anything. He looks
Okay.
for
It's
the,
weird
like,
though that someone from the north at the north gates is looking south for change instead of north.
yeah, north road, yeah, he's looking down south into north roads proper.
Mm-hmm.
So is it silent at this point?
Seems so. Basically like this.
Okay, so he's not like at the gate. He's
No.
looking into the greater
You guys
city
are
to
like
see if there's a
in,
problem.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just to get my head where everything is, I'm
Mhm.
imagining the guard's like kind of like right there, looking over here.
No, he's right here looking down.
Wait,
The black circle.
All right, so
I
what
can't
do I
see the
see from my
flexor.
bird's eye view?
Oh, okay.
Yes. For the bird's eye view, you sail over the many industrial buildings. Most of the smoke that kind of normally billows out, you can see that there's a circular or semicircular carving of smoke chimneys that have just stopped production. So you're looking at. So let me get a pen tool out again. So you're looking at basically a section of buildings in the core that most of them have seemingly stopped whatever is burning using those chimneys, except one of them. Looking further, you kind of see the main. It was a 15 or 13?
15.
Okay, 15.
Because it was a guidance of +4.
Nice. You see a lot of abandoned supplies. You see carts have just been left in the street. Again, similar closed doors, closed windows. Every so often with F-15, you do pick out there's a few people moving between the buildings, not in like a rushed manner, but seemingly just these kind of like almost lone agents, like two people over between across the street, a few people moving in one of the larger alleyways. So there is like
The-
signs of activity in there.
Do they look like guards or like regular people or like
You'll have to
criminals?
like, get close.
Get closer with them.
Okay, you can only go so close even with the familiar, with sharing my vision.
Okay. So, well, I assume you're higher up in the sky. Are you going to kind of swoop down, try and get a better look at them?
Downwards, I guess a bit. Yeah.
Okay, roll another perception check.
Okay. Huh. He has advantage. I forgot.
Hmm.
All right, 8. That's not very good.
Yeah.
Unless it's still has guidance. No.
No, because you used guidance once. You try and like fly closer, but in a way to not draw their attention. So you're not picking up anything. They seemingly either notice you flying by and quickly duck into an alleyway or get hard cover, or you're just not getting like a very solid look at them.
All right, I'll just relay what I did see through his vision, and I'll recall him back.
Okay.
I guess we asked the guard now, guys.
Up to everyone else.
Hmm.
The sergeant here. We could tell him that we're on orders from the queen to assist Asarius, which is true.
Orders from the frickin' leader of the village.
Okay, both of them, fine.
I'll go to the guard.
Okay.
Roll with it.
His attention's still mostly diverted down the road, but he sees as a band of individuals approaches, he kind of briefly turns his attention to you, acknowledging you, and turns back to the road. I'm sorry, the North Roads is closed at the moment. Do you have business in there?
Yes, actually. Thank you, sir. We're on orders from the, what are they called again, Chris?
Den mother.
The Den Mother.
Yeah.
The Den Mother to deal with the Crown Breakers, and I'm looking for his reaction when I say that.
There's like
Um,
the expression of acknowledgement, especially at the mention of Den Mother, followed by mention of the Crown Breakers. He takes a few moments looking down the road again before he gets lower and kind of ducks back behind the shields, because before his head was over the shield wall that formed by his guards. Now he is ducking back down underneath it and turns to you all. Okay. Situation arose about 4 or 5 hours ago. Squad went in, normal patrol, didn't report back out on the other side. When we started to investigate, people were spreading word that they were being forced out of their businesses. Violence
so
in
they're
the
kicking
street.
up using the city as a key point to hold as they're more familiar with it. A lot of
Hostage.
alleys, things like that. Okay, understood.
Production too. Money, arms, things like that are in North Roads proper.
Okay,
Hmm.
got it. Okay, that makes sense. Any areas that deal with explosives or any dangerous potion making in the area? Anything
Yes.
that? Oh, great, wonderful.
Um,
Okay.
kind of like gives a few moments thought about it. There is a main street. You will find Wildwood Lumber. Wildwood Lumber, they specialize venturing into the Lotus Den wildwoods. There's poison there, and they have brought back that poison on many occasions to sell um, to hunters and the like. So
It's not very good.
that keep in mind. They also usually have antidotes. They've very safe when they bring these back.
Good
Also
at least.
find
Did I go to that building, Chris? Last session?
not Wildwood.
No.
You went to like a normal,
Went to
more
Taylor.
A vendor,
artesian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a vendor, yeah.
Yeah. Just for ship parts.
Damn, I should have gotten not retail price. Should have gotten wholesale.
Shame.
You will also find nearby Ratchet's Emporium, a orcish fellow similar, uh, prone to experimenting with explosives.
Oh, fun.
Huh.
Okay.
So if
Like-
they've
Got them hands on that.
dynamite normally, when they are
Damn.
excavating the pits, he made quite a bit and managed to get shop here.
Okay.
All right.
Hey Chris.
Yeah.
Is there a like building near us that's kind of like a tall point where it's not within the like city, you say, or is it just all like they're all average height buildings?
Are you looking for something within Northroads proper that is
Kind of like a
higher
higher
than
up where I
normal?
can kind of see everything.
I mean,
Um,
there is
there's-
that and
well,
No.
yes, those are extreme heights.
Just really high. I was talking about the buildings.
Besides the obsidian wall that surrounds the city itself,
hmm
the smokestacks are typically the highest thing.
Mhm.
No one wants to really construct a high tower that is in the midst of all the smokestacks.
hmm
Would be kind of
So.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And this guy that we're talking to is a captain? General?
lieutenant.
Yeah, hasn't set a rank yet.
But we can infer that he's in charge of the sector. Correct.
Yeah, appears so.
I go ahead and say, he's like, hey, you have a telescope on you, so I can try to get a better eye on what's going on out here. Maybe I can kind of see
You're
if
looking
there's
for a
any
spyglass.
people
Actually,
plotting out or something.
He briefly looks over his person. You see, he wears the normal like chitin armor
Mm.
of the Aurora's watch. He looks over himself at the pouches before shaking his head. No such thing, or else I'd be using it right now.
Damn. None of these men have a telescope. Any possibility? Or...
What are you trying to do, Anavir?
I'm trying to. My idea is get a telescope, climb up one of those smoke stacks, and get a good eye view on this whole area and see if I see something sketchy going on, or get an eye on anything that's moving.
You want something for that?
Should we go to like the two people first?
say we go check out the two locations that we have leads to,
Yeah.
and then we can go from there.
Are
Hmm.
sir,
look,
are either of those two suspected of being with groundbreakers? Or
We had our suspicions, not of the Emporium, but we had some suspicion of maybe the Wildwood lumber, but it matters not now. They either
Oh.
willingly gave up their business or they were forced to.
Which is
You, out of
very
curiosity,
sad.
do you know if there's any civilians still in the area or no?
There are. That is
Wonderful.
why we're holding off.
Okay.
that would
Yeah.
explain.
It's a
Any
kidnapping.
usable features for the Crownbreakers? Any iconography that they're going to have? Or is this much more of an insurgency and we just have to make sure we're careful about who we attack?
Trying to be careful. We don't know who is with them or not.
Could have
Where they control, they
hostages.
have access to firearms, weapons, and explosives. So
Okay.
No, this is like the
Well-
Viet Cong. Awesome.
No, we're basically in Iraq.
Yeah.
So, all right then. Well, we'll be off. We'll head in. Hopefully, not looking from like we're from here. They'll probably hopefully leave us, not attack us on first sight. But
I
We'll see what happens.
Warn you, Crownbreakers hold a heavy grudge against Dwendalian Empire. And no
Well,
offense, you are humans, half elves.
well,
I could put on a
I hold a
disguise.
great grudge against people who try and hurt me, so they'll be dead on the ground before they can do anything to me. And
If you're
most of
gonna go
us.
in there, hit them
Guns
fast hard. Just keep eye on civilians. Make sure to keep.
We'll do our best.
We will do our best for that.
No guarantees.
No guarantees, but
Right,
we'll
so
get it
I
done.
want to
Alrighty.
keep the
explosive
civilians
guy is
alive.
that way, and this guy is that way, right?
You'll find them
Sorry.
on the same road going down here.
Okay.
Right, well, hit the
He
wildwood first,
reaches
I
over,
guess.
pats one guy on the shoulder, another. As they turn back, they lower their shields and make room for you guys to pass through into the North Roads proper.
Speaking of pass, I will cast Mage Armor on myself.
Got it.
So, did we decide where we're going first out of these buildings?
Let's go to the
Okay,
explosive guy
wildwood.
first. I don't fancy poison right now.
I don't
It's the
think any of
Emporium
us.
and the Lumberyard, right?
Oh, we've been told that they were the most likely to be collaborators.
He has his suspicions. That's what they were told.
So
Got it.
we should head there first. It would make sense to head there first. I'd head there first.
Not what was said, but
Ouch.
building starts speaking slow. All right. Who? One more time. Send it out there. Now closer to the road, the ground, I should say, without interruption.
I'm gonna be actively keeping an eye out.
Do I have anything that can help? Probably not. Nope.
Sorry, give one moment quickly.
Are you good?
This.
I'm already thinking about my strategy.
Oh,
How many
that's
crossbow bolts does Safari have? Spirit.
Let me check. I have 20.
One's missing.
One is missing. I have 19.
Where did it go?
It will magically reappear. Magically, in fact, magically reappear into your quiver.
Stormer just puts the arrow back in. It's like,
I didn't want
I
it
now have
anyways.
I didn't want your stupid arrow anyway.
Armin just say, hey, we had a friend that died to a crossbow bolt and it was magically enchanted. Let's see what we can do with these.
Okay.
Fucking
All right.
ominous way to put it, dude.
Yeah. Seriously.
Face completely covered too. Just
with the bear and the carpet and the other cloak.
working on a fourth one. Let's go. Go.
Chris, I have one question. These poison daggers that I lifted off that person, what damage is that poison wise?
E4, isn't it? Right.
It just gives them a poison count.
One moment. Let me look it up again. You don't know what poison it is. No one has checked.
COVID.
Not a poison.
It's modern.
Self-preservation
It's a disease.
It's frigid woe.
Oh my god. You know? You could be on. Well, I mean, it does take a long time, so I don't think it would be really useful in combat, but
Concentrated frigid woe.
If
No,
you were
he
to
said-
poke somebody with a tic tac without even knowing it, yeah, they're
Fast
dead.
acting, but short lasting for bow.
I
Yes.
still have antidote for that, so don't worry, you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
So do
here.
I.
Actually,
I
no,
still
I
have a
don't
lot
have
of frigid
mine.
woe. Chris, I forget. Did the one guy I dripped a drop on? Did he end up dying?
Yes, if you drip the drop on someone, they died by now.
Yes.
You dripped
That
a
was an
drop on someone?
assassin.
Who did you?
Yeah, there was an assassin who attacked us.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't kill him, and
we
I
killed one of
basically
them.
just went,
Yeah.
"Your life is over," and I dropped a drop on like his head.
While the guard was like walking
before
towards
the guard
them.
could come up and do anything. So yeah, no, I
Yeah, this was
brutally murdered.
This is
someone.
before we went to his hometown because they got a letter to assassinate Saren's family and all that
Oh.
crazy shit.
Yep.
Good.
So if you want to
Yeah.
I
check
think I
what
might have
poison
stood up for that
is,
one.
you can. Otherwise, you just have a twisted daggers with a poison on them.
Mm.
Two poison daggers are in the bag of holding right now.
It's like, haha, joke's on you. It's actually a healing potion.
You'll never, you hit him with the
Love
dagger,
Love stab,
and
love
it
stab,
heals
love
around
stab.
the dagger. Then you pull the dagger out and hurts him again.
It's explosive poison. It's
Oh.
it's a suicide attack.
Hunt has a mechanic where if you throw something at someone, it does damage, but when you take it out of it, it also does damage as well.
Oh, that's cool.
I feel like that's like the Halloween purpose of like sticking it through somebody's head and then the other end just goes out and it just heals and just
For
right there.
the sake of right now, is anyone going to control Torin?
Um.
Wait, what's his dex? I forget.
Just casts fireball, right?
He has Eldritch Blast. It's fine.
I
Cast
don't know if you
fireball.
want to
Yeah.
do that.
Let's not do it at the explosive.
Yes,
price.
please. We got
let's be sure.
citizens.
No,
That's so
kill everyone.
fucked.
And his glaive too.
I
Yeah.
missed my cabbages. Well,
The people.
you should
Well,
have left
it
your
could-
cabbages.
It could hurt
near,
us. That's the
fucking-
thing.
Torn over here.
Bonfires.
Do you smell beef? Do you?
Smell beef.
Oh, sorry about that. Just need to.
This
finish
Dragon
that.
Boy is on
Walking
fire.
over down the road, what's everyone doing? Just out and proud, or
I'm
I'm
actually going to
picturing this
stay
like a
low.
western for some reason, where there's like two places on either side that we have to go to.
Well, I'm going to head in the direction that they told us to with the explosive building, and I'm going to stay low and kind of stealthily kind of look in.
Are we gonna try and be stealthy?
I am, because I need
Oh.
to make sure that they don't know
we're gonna
I'm
be
there, and I
stealthy
can.
until we're loud, in which case we big dick it. Right.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
It's like I'm with Anavir on this one. Am I correct to assume that there's probably convenient shadows to move along?
at the moment, there are like a few shadows in the buildings, and there are like you can weave into the alleyways, and at that point you're fine.
I'm
Yeah, we'll
picturing
do that.
Would
overhangs
I need
a little
stealth
bit.
check for
Just a
that?
little bit overhang, yeah.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah,
so
I might
don't
as well roll
forget
one
to
too.
do it today. I'm gonna use divine intervention to close the gate.
Okay.
Might as well, man.
Oh, YOLO.
YOLO.
I need
But
an 11 or lower.
Otherwise, you can kind of just kill it.
45.
I should say.
That was
Damn.
close.
Yeah. Almost.
On the right side of 50.
I have a 10% chance.
Man, such
Chris,
a good
are
odds.
you gonna need a stealth roll for that, or?
Yeah. If you're
I'll
going
join
to
you
like
on that one.
you two are gonna hunker near the buildings, yeah, I'll need to see stealth check.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Oh yes, my plus 12.
7. No, I'm gonna fucking reroll that. Fuck
Wow.
29.
I'm using one of my lucky dice.
Are we all
26.
stealth rolls?
I am. I want to scope out the building
I'm
for
using another
citizens
lucky
so
dice.
that I can kind of get an idea what we can do
There
to
we go.
safely get them
I'll take
away.
that one.
How about the three people in heavy armor kind of like stand a little bit off to the side?
I was just gonna walk
No.
down the.
I'm standing right next to Stormer.
You can
At
see
all
me from the
times.
other side.
At all times, just right next to someone. What are you doing?
What are you doing? He's like, shut up!
Invisible. Stop standing next to me.
You ruined
No,
everything.
yeah, I'll stand with Reinhardt.
I'm
I
gonna
can.
walk head down the center
Again,
of
I'm really picturing this like a western. So
While I'm
Andrew, what
doing.
are you doing?
ruin it for me.
Andrew, what are you doing?
Oh, what I was gonna do is that I'm gonna stealthily find the building, and when I'm doing the
Well,
whole
not yet. Just
Oh, not yet. Oh, okay.
So how are you getting there?
Um,
Stealth, right?
yeah, stealth,
Okay,
and I got a 26 on that.
26. Got it. And then 32 from Savari
Mm.
and
29.
29. Okay. And then I
What's Saren's
assume
passive
Darren can
perception?
see us all. Clear.
They are good at hiding.
I rolled a 17.
I'm also going to Chris.
yes.
With a level 4 spell, I'm gonna give me, Reinhardt, and Torin aid. So we each have an increase of 15 HP.
That's a good call.
I thought you
Is
said
that like a
AIDS for a
temp
second.
HP?
No, that's a max health modifier of 15 HP.
Yeah, it's pretty
All right.
impressive.
Yeah, second one.
Yeah, so I'm at 106 now. You're at like whatever you're at.
Fuck, I put the wrong one. I put just 15 health.
He got significantly weaker. What
Yeah.
He just becomes like a little like deranged little butt.
You have less HP than Flappy does.
You travel a little bit into Northroads proper to the point where you can't see the shield barricade anymore. As you move, some of you kind of keep close to the shadows of some of the industrial buildings here. You happen to cross what leads into a four-way intersection. At the moment, it is Saren, Torin, and Reinhardt that are further back, but are more or less in the middle of the road.
Are we moving at half speed because we're stealth?
Yeah, you guys are, but I'm kind of imagining you guys are up ahead further,
Yeah,
but keeping a lower profile. They are not like full booking it at full speed,
or just
so they're not
paced walk.
catching up to you by any means.
Do I see anything currently?
Yes, because as you guys kind of walk over, you hear footsteps. An individual passes by from an alleyway. They are a darker skinned orc. They have a large, thick leather coat over what appears to be chitin armor. The individual at the moment seems to have a type of lance in hand. They look primarily to you three and don't seem to notice the closer cluster at the moment. I'll just do you a favor and reveal the map.
Oh, there's a map.
Okay.
The map.
I was wondering why everything was black. It was zoomed in on the part that is not open.
It's racist.
I'm like,
You
why is
zoomed in
everything
on
dark?
Why is everything fucking dark, man?
Why are we
Better
blind?
dark vision than this.
Probably don't clip that, folks.
When I look at
I was
him,
like,
Chris,
wrong,
do I get an immediate sense that he is not a nice guy?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Yes. You get immediate sense that
No,
they're
he's
not
fine.
nice.
I know.
Wow, he's a really cool
He
dude.
looks so friendly. He has a weapon out, and he's like looking at it.
He's all pissed off.
I don't see anyone else, do I, Chris? With my passive of 28.
No, you're. When they walk out, it's like you immediately kind of give that quick scan around. You see that there are a few other people with a single shot pistols kind of hanging around closest to the walls and the entries to the alleyways.
D10s.
The individual that kind of stepped out in front looks you all. It's not the right time for business. Everything's closed. Go back where you came.
it's fine. We're not shopping.
I look to Ryan. I don't even lean to Reinhardt. I just quietly say, I blind him. We have our fun.
I was gonna have fun no matter what.
Sounds good.
Just kind of furrow brow at you all.
Oh, so I need to be. You think so? Third level.
Cue the
Two.
Doom soundtrack.
Turn around.
Okay.
Do
I'm
a full
going
360.
to. Well, you piece of shit.
My dad does that to me all the fucking time. I hate it.
Yeah, that sounds like a dad thing. I will at.
If you start
Wait,
casting,
I'm
it
gonna
will
start.
start initiative.
Yeah, I'm
Because
literally just gonna go.
the moment you like they're like, hey, turn around, and you start conjuring magic,
Aw.
that is the
Yeah.
Since I'm stealth, will it trigger initiative?
if you attacked, no, you get a surprise attack.
Oh, in that case.
Oh,
Hey
perfect.
guys, let's deal with this quickly.
If
You
you
guys would probably start to see me casting a spell. Is what you're going to see.
Your hands will start moving.
I'm literally gonna start just lifting up my hand, and you guys have seen me fight, and you're just gonna see my armor glow purple.
that's gonna
to
start
glow.
initiative. You guys are still hidden, so you have advantage
Yeah.
on your next attacks.
Okay.
But if you start casting, everyone roll for initiative.
Yeah, no,
Malcast.
we're gonna roll for initiative. Will you get advantage? I would give it to Anthony, but he's not here. Chris, is there? Holy fuck! I rolled great on initiative.
Wow.
Yeah, I never rolled this good on initiative. I rolled a 19.
Oh my god.
You rolled a 19? I got a 19.
I also got a 23.
total.
Come
Nice.
on, not shit roll.
Oh, that's
12.
a natural 20, so that's a 24.
Oh my god, they're not gonna get any chances.
Actually,
Dude,
no.
these poor little
Ignore that.
bastards.
I'm using my last lucky dice.
Using my
also have
last.
the
What?
Wyvern
You have
Claw,
used
not as
lucky on.
support.
Dude, you're using lucky for dumb things. Why the fuck does it matter? You're not an assassin. You
Yeah,
don't have to
okay.
go first.
Okay.
You're fucking
Okay.
stealth.
Okay.
Use
No, don't
lucky
listen to
when
that
you're
noise. Play
worried
your
about
character.
Play your
dying.
character.
Yeah,
Noxie
play
would
your
say play your character.
Play your
Show up here
character,
with
man.
them.
But
I'm fine
like,
with it.
fucking God, you don't get it back for a long rest.
Fine.
You have 3 of them.
Fine.
That's not bad. We haven't taken a long rest yet today. So we're bound to get
The
It's really
whole
the
thing,
dex.
the whole thing about lucky is you only get it 3 times. People
All right.
so much don't use it.
So lucky by itself is like the dumbest thing because it's like you're gonna use it and then you're gonna be like an addict coming out of like rehabilitation and be like, "Fuck, I wish I had lucky. I need it. I need it." And
I
then, like,
really save it for like when I need
and then
to,
you never use
like
it.
last station.
Or you save it, think, "Oh, I'll use it for something else." Use it for something, and then you don't use it, and it's like,
No, I thought this through. I actually have like 4 different reasons why I actually use it,
Yeah,
and
no,
they're
I
all
mean,
valid.
it's not bad. Yeah.
If I roll a
there,
1,
I just
if
need
I
to
roll a
confused
1,
by
Whoa.
adding
my
Whoa.
gun.
as adding
I was like,
tokens.
whoa,
You just
why
scared
would you
him.
go so far? Jesus.
All right, real quick case myself.
yeah, he used reverse gravity on himself to pull everyone towards him.
Chris, just
Really
so
weird.
He
I
is.
can ask, the 3 people with firearms looked like, I'm assuming not as bulky as the guy up front with the fucking
Yeah.
lance.
Good
Good to
assumption.
know.
Right.
He is 50 feet. Okay.
What kind of armor does he have? Can we even tell?
You said Chitin.
Snyder, what's your
Chitin?
initiative?
I rolled a nat 20 for that's a 24.
24.
24.
And then
I'm sorry, I
Horan.
did not put in the thing. I should have. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You have sinned.
Oh, what the fuck? That guy's good at
Yeah, he
roll?
rolled really high, yeah.
Well, they're
Yeah, it
also
was a nat
dex-based
20.
characters if they are gunners.
Oh, you're right. They're gunners. They're dex-based characters. Yeah, they're gonna be so squishy, man. They're gonna be
They're
so
gonna
fun
have
to
a
just
+5.
brutally murder.
I'm gonna throw some con.
They're gonna be so fun to just brutally murder. I will be right back. I need to go grab some chocolate.
I
I'm
wouldn't be too confident.
I'm pregnant.
Just saying.
Snyder?
I need to have some chocolate.
You're up.
Chocolate.
So that's my haste, and then Gambler's Pepper Box, +3 setting, of course.
Okay.
And it's a 1.
Action haste.
So that's a 26 to hit.
Damn. I think that
Actually,
hits,
that's
boys.
higher. It'd be 29, actually.
All right.
And that's on
Ooh,
this guy.
that hits.
I don't know what it is, but this
And since
audio
I'm
definitely
using-
reminds me of Left 4
wait.
Dead.
What's my range? I normally use it. Yes, 25 feet. Under 30. Let me just roll 2d10s. Boop boop.
Unknown
7
player.
plus 4. Oh, actually, that's 14. 14 damage
All right.
from that shot, and then second shot.
How's it? Oh, where did the haste come from again?
My armor thing.
Is it a bonus action to use that?
I'm back.
I did that already
Welcome back.
before initiative. At least that's the idea. Are you not? No.
No, not while I'm rolling initiative. You can't
Oh, I
activate it.
tried to do it before that, but okay, cool. I'll just use one then, and I'll just use my movement to get a little bit of cover. And here, people were talking, so I didn't really get to.
Just in case, if like you really want to do it before all that, you can just type it.
Okay, cool.
Or raise your hand.
And as a bonus action, I'll still roll the stealth. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Against the other guys at least.
Yeah, sure.
Did you shoot someone?
Yeah. 27.
Yeah.
Sarah can still see me, but
Yeah,
it's
you
okay.
pop out of the shadows and just one single gunshot rings out, hits the individual into the side. You see it cracks right through their coat into the chin armor, let out a hiss, and turn to you. And then gone before they even you.
Thank you. They now took damage. I'm glad.
You
Uh,
think guys are very wise?
Yes, we are.
No, you think they're wise. These 4 individuals are wise.
No, I don't think these 4 individuals. They work for the
They might
Crown
be.
Breakers. I don't think they're very wise.
Clever doesn't mean you're smart. You can be clever and not be smart.
Yeah, I know. It's always fun seeing those builds. One or the other. I don't know who you're pointing at.
Spirit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was
Savari.
I was like,
This one right here behind the cart is going to pop out, seeing gunshots exchange, and Saren is in the process of casting a spell. They're going to take their firearm and
Godspeed.
take a shot.
Godspeed.
Yeah, it's a 13 to hit, so that misses.
I don't even. I
Fires.
see it coming. I don't even move.
Right.
It just.
You suck. Oh shit.
They'll just go ping off your armor.
No, it doesn't even hit my armor. Like, you
Oh.
gotta get at least somewhat close to
They
get
hear
to
from
my
a distance.
armor.
You
Well,
suck.
it's 10
Who said that?
plus. It's 10 plus your dexterity modifier with that kind of armor. But it's
My
blade,
armor.
so it just
My
goes
armor.
ping.
My armor is 22.
Yeah, so it just goes ping.
Okay, Saren, you are up.
Okay. Toll the dead on the guy right in front.
Okay.
Wisdom 17, Messa. Will, I'll answer the question for you right now if they're wise.
That
We get
is
some, like,
a.
battle music going?
There's
This
very
is
little
cool
battle music
serendipitous.
that I have access to for free.
Any battle music other than, like, I feel like I'm in an old western.
That's kind of the
Yeah,
feeling.
It's kind of the
that's
feeling for
vibe.
this.
That's the
No,
vibe.
maybe
yeah.
like, can I get like one like at least?
He
Y'all
wants
walked up
Pokemon
there,
music,
one of
Chris.
them.
He
They
wants
do
Pokemon
fail,
music.
but let me see if I can satisfy your.
Y'all walked up the middle of the road like you're the fucking OK Corral in here.
Okay,
The Three Musketeers.
It dawned on me. I forgot, Chris. All of my cantrips do my 1d8 radiant damage. So this is doing 3d12 plus 1d8 as a cantrip. Oh, this is about to really hurt.
This is such an overstacked class. Oh! That's 28 damage.
Oh shit! I finished this.
Dude,
Yep.
reds are good. That guy has taken over 50 damage, Stormer. From your gunshot to the head and my Toll the Dead with 3d12 and a d8 because of my passive. I do have to admit, though, this class is way overloaded.
Unless you fight something that's like immune to radiant damage, in which case you're like,
He's
I
right.
guess.
I love it.
So I'm in Gettysburg now.
Western Streets.
I hope this doesn't get on your nerves because it's a minute and a half loop.
oh, Viking! I found a.
Chris, there's a whole website of free music.
I actually found like
What
a
was that?
metal.
There's a whole
Was that
website of free music,
Yeah,
and I did
yeah,
28 damage.
Yes.
I used it for my phone.
Is he dead yet or no?
No.
Is he looking like, oh my god, I got fucking rocked?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
wow. Okay, he's actually gonna be tanky, boys! Will, we
Yeah,
can have
thanks,
some
my
fun!
friend. It studies himself after the spell.
Then as my bonus action, I will cast... I'll just do second level. I don't need it to be that big. I'll cast Spiritual Weapon. Yeah, I can do that. Yep, yes I can.
I'm not
And I'll
supposed to
put
be
it
doing
right behind him.
Viking.
Oh, you gave me something.
I will. I forget. I
Yeah.
need to do it.
Oh. Yes,
There
that's
we
very
go.
nice.
D10. Ooh, does a 15 hit?
No.
That's what I thought.
Miss.
Yeah, I rolled a 5. Okay.
Weapon swings over and scratches, cutting the coat but not piercing his armor. Move forward just a bit. Look to you all. And
You.
All right.
It's your turn.
Don't forget you have advantage if you attack people, or you could use your support magic and weaken them all.
Well, I'm about to do something. So,
Yeah.
all
That is
right.
one thing about XP games. You get XP for helping. This support class, you actually get feedback.
All right.
That's
So,
it.
what I'm gonna
Turn for
do
you too.
is that I'm going to use a web on this big bulky man.
What? Doesn't that lightly obscure?
What was
no,
that?
not web. So what's the area though you're using? I believe it's 10 feet.
20 feet.
Okay.
So he's gonna be
So our way is blocked.
right dab in the middle.
Just to double check, web works by it's a dexterity save, right?
Yeah.
On their turn.
On their turn. Okay.
Yes, the strongest second level spell.
Pretty good spell.
Right, so cast a web over there. The network quickly assembles right at their feet.
Mhm.
See how that works for them. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to do a quicken spell.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Depends what he casts. He casts a cantrip.
Okay.
Is it only a cantrip?
Yeah, because you still cast a leveled spell.
Well, it says here when you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action.
Yes, but you still have the limit of
Oh.
1 leveled spell. The kind of the point of it is you can use a cantrip and then do like fireball right after it.
Right.
Or like twin spell is also something that yeah.
That
Good
is
thought,
where
though.
that sage advice runs out, so
Firewall
it doesn't
price of
count
one.
with other.
Yeah. But
So after my webbing, I want to.
you have a bonus action. You can cast a cantrip with quicken spell. You can use your bardic inspiration. I don't know if there's anything else you can do because I don't know what a bard can do anymore. I am excited about the new bard, though.
Reaction based.
Dude, I think it's so much better. What are your thoughts?
I think it's really good.
Yeah, actively having to use it. None of this just, I didn't use my inspiration, I forgot.
Don't have to be clippy about it anymore.
Yeah, I love the idea that if they roll a 1, the bard just gets it back.
Just chill touch, dude. Just chill touch, man. Or ray of frost, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna.
Oh, that ray of frost lowers their movement. Yeah, that would be smart.
That would be pretty. Actually, yeah. You know what? On top
That's
of
not
that,
bad.
I'll use a ray of frost. Oh.
All right.
Or 2 meta magic points.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
What's
Yeah, I
the
did.
save or to hit?
To hit with ray of frost.
Roll to hit.
You have to roll above 15.
I can do that.
I got you.
Oh yeah, that's 24.
That hits.
Okay, yeah. Well, good to know. He's not super heavy armored. It's
Right.
weird though that he's got a lance. It's a very odd weapon to have off a horse.
Yeah, what about Jason?
That'll be 10 damage.
All right.
Also, I want to say, considering that I used a multi-magic,
Magic.
meta magic. Yeah, I know. I needed corrections here. It will activate my Far Realm Shard to unleash a tentacle attack from Fabric of Reality to strike a creature within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
They have to make a
What?
charisma
He's
saving
had
throw.
this forever and just
Yeah.
never.
I never got
Yeah,
to
I
see the
remember.
What the
opportunity.
fuck? What is this from?
From my mom.
What?
Mother. I remember he
What
got
the
it. I don't remember
fuck?
when he got it.
You didn't get it from her. You got it in Rashona, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
What gives you this?
Far Realm Shard.
Yeah, Far Realm Shard.
Sorcerers get shards. Wizards
Okay.
get tomes.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the charisma saving because it doesn't say here on this.
It's probably just your charisma saving throw.
Oh,
Which
well,
is-
not very good
if you-
for them.
So whatever
well,
your
that's the
save
point.
DC is for spells.
You're a charisma-based caster.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, Chris, for the rework of the fighter. I'm so excited for the rework of the fighter.
Charisma save.
Wait,
on
you've had
Fairfield.
counter charm this entire time?
What?
You guys have been pretty. Yeah.
We haven't really dealt with charms. Also, my
19.
area of effect. Ooh.
It's
was
like
that, Chris?
frightened or charmed. That's
You got
not
a
bad.
19.
So 19, that's you, no
Viking.
dice.
Probably not nice.
So wait, am I saying what my charisma
Your
is?
DC. Your DC. Your spellcasting DC.
My DC's a 17, so
Yeah.
there's no way he didn't succeed.
DC. When you look at your spells, on the top, the modifier spell attack save DC.
Oh, the hit
17.
DC?
Yeah, save DC.
Yeah, you're 17. His thing is 17.
17.
DC. It's 7. It can't be higher than 17. So the guy
I'm telling you,
passed.
it's 17.
The elevator music in the head was playing for a little bit.
Yeah,
Does he take half damage or anything?
Freaking Jeopardy in here.
think so. We'll see.
Okay, good. Okay, no, Chris. He didn't.
So
he didn't do
you-
anything.
Yeah, as you send out the ray of frost that follows the web, it hits them, and then the shard on your person just glows bright for a moment. You can all see from just a seemingly out of nowhere a tendril just flings forward from a rift, but the individual manages to duck and dodge out of it before it lashes out and back in to the rift.
He
and the rift
has-
closes.
He has Mind Sliver. He has Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what happens when you're a
Ryan,
And of
cleric
course-
sorcerer.
Vicious Mockery.
All right.
Vicious
Well,
Mockery is looking pretty good.
This is awkward with
Intelligence.
the-
Ooh, intelligence-based saves would be great for this guys. These guys.
All two of them.
It was 3.
Yeah, I feel like he was
And a
going
fourth
to
one hiding.
use his sword.
I thought you were talking about the amount of intelligence saving throws.
Oh.
2 or
Will can't get into the web without being slowed, right?
correct. it
Yeah.
affects
all
everyone.
creatures.
Oh,
Uh,
so it
yeah.
kind of
So you can shoot.
well.
Oh,
I think it's
that-
lightly obscured though. Right.
And then so is this right here a wall where this other guy is hiding?
Yeah, this guy's hiding behind the wall now,
Got it.
but this one and this one
Like you're gonna walk up, thunder step, and get to the other guy and do thunder damage to that guy.
Bop, bop.
Well, thunder damage does it when I leave.
Yeah,
That area
thunder
over
step.
left.
I know. Boom! Just
I'm already
fuck
at
that
my
dude.
max
Oh,
range.
if
However,
only you had Misty Step.
all right. I would like the 3 guys that are I can see, so I can see the 2 in the back. They're not obscured, right?
Yeah, they're not obscured.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast Hold Person on all 3,
All right.
and that's gonna be Wisdom saving throw of 18.
Right. Person in front. Or actually, the guy at the boxes is a 14.
Fail.
The individual in the web's a 20.
Oh,
And
Succeed.
the other person is the natural 18.
oh, that barely passes. Fuck.
So that's 2 passes and 1 fail. That sucks.
Yeah.
But it is this one over here.
The box guy. Yeah.
The box
Alrighty,
go.
burn
It's
that.
me.
You sling out the chains attempt to bind many of them. The individual in the web manages to just repel them off, while the one at the box isn't so lucky, and they are bound in place.
That's good. Well, you still got one of them, so now they can't do anything. And he was coming up. That's the thing.
Yeah, true. And
You
then
s-
that's gonna be it because my bonus actions aren't beneficial at this moment. Or I'll hexblade curse this guy right here, the main big bad.
Okay.
Okay.
All I know is I hope Will kills him so we get a little follower.
That's right.
We haven't had a little follower in a long time.
Only once.
Only
The one
one.
that's
Is-
coming
eh,
up. Okay. One of them is going now. This guy right here. And take his pistol and take a shot at Anavir. Is also a 13, so that misses.
Yep.
And these guys
Wow.
suck dick. Maybe they're not dex-based
They're low.
characters.
They're low-end mercenaries.
No,
This individual, so this individual.
We're just used to Wolfgang whipping out at 43. Out
What
of
is
nowhere,
the,
you know?
What's the DC? Is it dex save to get out of?
Yeah, it's
or
a dex
at the start of
save.
their turn?
Deck save. It's a
What's
deck
your
save.
DC?
17.
17?
So so in the future, the best way to respond is 17 dex.
17 dex. Yeah.
Yeah, or 17 strength, 17 con, 17 whiz, 17 int,
Yeah,
17
Whiz.
charisma.
But you have to say
Whiz.
sir after
Whiz, sir.
Master, even.
after.
He's like, I like that, but not really.
It's a 22 on the save though.
Ah.
Shit!
He
He's
flexes.
Annoying.
All of a sudden.
It's
you
still
have to-
difficult
He's
terrain. Though.
flexile.
It's still difficult terrain.
It is still difficult terrain.
And on the bright side, he's got to get past Wilda, or just go straight for the weak, squishy guys on the left.
So if he had
I
a
don't think I'll have
40-foot
enough
movement speed.
So they're going
Hi
to
there.
move to
Will,
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
They're
kind
gonna
of
take
amazed you didn't do armor back at this.
I didn't.
3 attacks
Ooh,
with their lance.
dude, that would have fucked him so bad if you had armor back at this.
Yeah.
Does do you have it where because you have Hexblade's curse on him, you like have a chance of him not hitting you if you roll like a 6?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. First attack is a 20 to hit.
Misses.
That's so sad.
Will is
so-
having high AC.
Does that 20 hit? No.
Fucking-
22 to hit.
That hits, and I'm gonna roll the d6
Yeah.
on that one to make sure I read it real quick. On a 4 or higher, the attack misses.
Yeah, and then
That's
it
fun.
should subsequent. Yeah.
Also
But the
same,
one
come here,
hits.
fucking bring the oil.
hits.
Ah!
hits or
Correct.
It still hits because it was a
Okay.
It was
1.
like completely Oreos.
But that's my reaction. So
You better need a
What mic
different
are you
spoon.
using, Nathan?
No, a different spoon.
What mic
What?
are you using?
My mic down here.
The Flex Seal.
Why?
Okay, that is.
Look, I can't tell which one it's using.
is he
You
hitting
want
me
a
with
different
his
The lance.
You want a
The
different
lance.
7
It's a
points
great
of
weapon.
piercing plus
Ooh.
plus 21 points of necrotic damage,
Oh.
11,
and your
11 points of
maximum
necrotic.
HP is reduced by
He's
10.
low, dude.
Wow.
He's resistant, right?
Resistance to
Necrotic.
necrotic,
Yeah,
so it'd
so
be 11.
5.
11
Yeah,
and 5.
11 damage, and
Does
it's
it
5.
reduces max by another? Oh, only
It's
5.
yeah, because it's the amount of necrotic damage taken. So if he only
Okay.
takes 11, then it should be only reduced by 5.
It's alright, guys. Still in the triple digits. It's fine.
It's only
I
triple.
got you, Will.
Who's
And then
Will?
7 points piercing.
Yeah,
That
Will.
piercing.
Your character still has 10 more health of to reduce the maximum before 8 doesn't matter. And that lasts for 8 hours, man.
Fuck. All right.
That's
We can heal
I
you.
think that's already a
we can heal
problem
you
after
back
4
up.
hours.
That is it for their turn.
Oh,
Your bless
Safari.
lasts longer than 4
Yes,
hours.
Safari.
Consult a physician.
Indeed. Or get some Flex Seal.
Flex Seal's amazing.
Stay within 5 feet of them. By the way.
Safari, your
Chris?
turn.
For
Yes.
Torin, we don't know what spells or what he can do. His character's hidden.
I'm pulling it up.
It's going to be Fireball, Eldritch Blast, his glaive.
Okay.
Reaction one.
Going to move up right here. And 15.
You have to not be in that square. You have to be there,
Yeah,
unless you want to get caught by web.
And you
okay,
don't.
No.
You don't want
okay.
that.
Okay, I'll move there then. I'm still within my movement.
Yeah.
15.
Hit. To hit or
Robert, your cameras.
15 to hit.
15
No.
misses.
Misses. Okay, never mind that damage roll. Shite.
Lucky,
Let's see.
I guess.
No. Actually,
This is why you don't blow
gonna
your
give
load
myself-
all at once.
I'm gonna give
Damage?
myself.
No.
I'm gonna give my. Actually, can I re-roll that with my advantage from steady aim?
No.
Oh.
Unless you. You have to say before that you're going to use
Yeah.
steady aim.
Yeah.
I cut
Also,
you
it'd be
leeway
bad
earlier in
'cause
the
you're-
campaign, but we're 11th level.
We're quite past.
Also, it wouldn't be good because you'd still be within range of him, and that's not very good.
Yeah.
After your turn.
What sucks
Yeah.
now is you didn't hit him, so he can't run away for free.
I believe he can still.
Wait, I did give
Mobile?
Savari a
I
grenade.
thought he has to hit him.
Oh.
No.
I don't believe on brackish. You just have to make a attack.
Yeah, just like mobile feet. It's just. Haha, bye!
God damn it.
Anything else, Savari?
No.
Run away. And...
What you can do?
Bonus action, run away.
Wait,
Back.
did he? Wait, he had advantage because he was rolling from stealth, right?
You did, yeah, you're right.
Roll again.
Yeah, roll again.
Oh. Okay.
1!
23.
20. There we go.
Wow.
See?
Why would you say such a thing?
Okay,
Manifest.
so-
Asshole.
Positive energy.
Anivir can
Hey,
give
it's been a
himself
while since we've had
2d8
combat, okay?
at whenever.
Takes 14 plus
Sneak attack.
19. He takes 33 no,
Alright.
33 damage.
Solid chunk to them. They definitely look like they're hurt now. After that, you sneak in, you find a spot in the chin armor that looks weak, and you thrust the rapier in it, breaking that part of the armor and stabbing them.
You mind moving away,
He has about 100
buddy?
HP.
And now bonus
Please.
action, I'm gonna disengage.
You don't need to disengage.
You don't need to. You can for free run away.
Yeah.
Like, out of range.
Got it.
Why thief? is so-
No,
Right.
the
This
orcs
guy's
in
going to
the-
attempt to do another wisdom save to get out of hold person at the end of his turn.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Natural 17.
Fail.
Trash.
That's right, because the tome. So it's
Sure.
18, right?
He needs some flexi.
It's a natural 17, which means I haven't added his modifier yet.
Well, I don't know if it's a plus 0. You just said 17, so I was like, alright.
Well, natural 17, 18.
18.
Wow, okay, he passes.
Wow. With a 1.
Wow.
With a 1.
Hey, Will,
Yeah.
you stop some
Wow.
damage.
Did it not? His turn did not come to be. He breaks out at the end of his turn, and then Torin is going.
Torin will do Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast or Fireball, either one.
Yeah.
No, shut the fuck up.
He's going to Eldritch Blast, the big guy here.
That's right. He
How
likes
many
it.
blasts does he
3d10.
do?
3d10, right?
Should he do all three, you guys think, on the big guy, or attack some of the little guys too?
Yeah, he just saw his
1, 2,
necrotic
3.
damage, right? Probably you want to
I
eliminate
think
that
he would
lance.
just see the big guy and say,
Yeah.
"Die."
Yeah.
I think
Fuck
that's
this
what he would
guy
do.
in particular.
That's
Okay, Chris, roll
18,
for him.
which hits. A 27 that hits.
Oh my god, Chris should be rolling for him.
19 that hits, so all 3 hit.
Oh my god.
That's
This is the
force
most
damage too.
damage his character's ever done.
2
Yeah.
damage.
Whoa.
10
Whoa.
damage total. 10 force.
Whoa.
So Torin
Oh,
That-
yeah,
that
he
is-
doesn't
that
have
is-
the
that is
charisma.
flings forth the bolts that just weave around and pelt them into the sides.
Why uses Fireball more often?
Guess what? He only has 3 spell slots, so no. Bad Storm. No.
You know he would use it
No, he
instantly.
wouldn't! There's one person! What kind of fucking crack are you smoking? No!
Or actually, he uses Glaive. Probably
Going
just
to
walk
move
up there.
away from you just a bit to be safe, and at the end of Torin's turn. Back all the way at the top. Snyder, you go.
Speaking of which, 4th level Fireball.
Okay.
All right.
Right about fucking. You're right about.
To burn all the web.
Right about there.
Okay.
Or
just
something
on them.
where it doesn't hit either of us.
And then there's no longer any
Natural 19 on the save for a total.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Wow.
half. That's fine.
Yeah.
Let me go to
You
Fireball.
do some.
Upcast. Find it again because I have so many spell slots. I don't know what to do with it.
Man, our wizard.
28, so half of that.
World Wizard
14.
Wanding, man.
Still good chunk of damage to them.
And now the web is burning.
Yes.
A little bit. Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, it would be burning.
And
Now
then
close
can
fire.
I bonus action? Yeah, no what? Fine. I
gonna
will
stop.
move.
It's getting on mine.
I will move here. Bonus action. Telekinetic shove. And I'll shove him with intent to knock prone.
Okay.
The webs are inflammable. Any 5-foot cube of the webs exposed to fire burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 damage.
No, I need to actually look this up.
If they're in the web, they would take damage.
Yeah, if they were in the web.
But they only roll a 14 on the strength check.
Oh, okay. So it's been so long. It's 8 plus my proficiency bonus. So 12
Tells you.
Is there a modifier?
plus.
It tells you.
Yeah, it's plus. Its DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus ability modifier. So that's 8
Yeah,
plus
it's
8.
Okay, yeah, they fail.
It's not your standard int save?
No, it's different. It's a feat. It has to be the same for if you have a lower tier
They all are
character.
knocked prone. The shove hits them at the feet. You watch it like their ankle give in and to the ground.
Right,
And I'll use my rest of my
happy as hell.
and I'll use the rest of my movements to move back to like here where I have some sort of cover.
Anything else for you?
That's it.
Cue the Doom
Someone's
soundtrack.
going to pop out from their cover. Going to we'll go for you, Snyder.
You miss again.
All right.
Natural 20.
Does Snyder have some cover or no?
Looks like quarter cover at the most.
Quarter's not a cover.
Okay.
Half and 3/4.
And then with your exact wording, you get no cover.
Okay.
You're like, it's a quarter cover at most.
You
Okay,
have
so
1/12 cover.
I
17
couldn't
to hit.
hear what you guys said. What?
17 to hit.
No, because I asked shield.
Nice.
It's closest to it.
You hear the shot ring out and instantly raise the shield.
Actually, I don't even have to cast shield because I have a shield equipped.
Your AC is that high?
Yeah, but is
Why
that
do you
your
have
AC
a
that high though?
shield equipped.
Mage armor plus shield. Actually, or I could just cast shield. No, I'll cast shield.
When did you have a shield?
I bought one last session.
That's true. You did buy one.
Actually, I don't have it equipped. So,
Oh,
forget about that anyway.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't have.
Good job,
the
Captain
shield
America.
equipped. I don't have the shield equipped.
Wait, a rogue is proficient in shields?
I'm not.
Ah. Good
But
to
it's
know.
fine.
you can still buy it.
I can still buy them. I can
I'm
still
like,
use them.
What? They don't
It
get
gives me disadvantage in sleight of hand, stealth, and
Pretty much everything.
And
acrobatics.
spells. And
No,
casting
actually, it
spells.
doesn't. I looked at it.
Well, you can't cast spells.
I don't
if you
have it
a
equipped
gun
anyway. I
Yeah.
don't have it equipped
You
anyway.
cast shield. You cast a shield.
Yeah, you cast shield.
Okay.
All right.
That was so
We done
confusing.
a
dude.
weird, horrible, or I use my shield that I don't have equipped and don't have proficiency 3.
I can use it still.
But wait, I'm not attuned to it, so I can't use that.
It gives me disadvantage in the best things I have. So my plus 12s, my plus 8s.
Yeah, and then you can't cast because you are holding a gun.
Yeah. Do you have Warcaster?
No,
No.
he doesn't.
No, I just dropped the thing. I have Flapper picked it up.
Yeah.
Because dropping isn't an action.
Drop the gun. Fire.
You're right, but it takes an action then to pick it back up.
That's why I haven't picked it back up yet.
Oh my god.
You casted shield and you hit the bullet as it the shield blocked it. Darren, your turn.
Just a whole grocery
Okay,
list.
well, they're dealing with him. I'm not worried about him anymore. I'm going to move this. Hold on.
It would have barely met my AC as well with mage armor, because my AC with mage armor is
10,
17.
15, 20. Okay. That's going to be there. And that's to hit is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That is 7 damage to him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wait, what? Oh, that's right.
That guy's up next. Okay. I will. Has this guy taken damage right here?
No.
Okay. Then I will cast Toll the Dead on the guy I just hit. He's in range, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's in range.
Yeah.
17 wisdom, please.
They fail. Back to natural 4.
Plus.
That is a 29 damage.
For a total of.
I'm happy. I did 36 damage in my round.
Wait, what did I do? That's right. That's fireball. Then I pushed it.
29.
You have advantage at it too, if you're hitting the big guy.
It's Toll the Dead. No, and that's casting a spell, so I'd have
Casting a spell.
disadvantage.
Yeah. I just realized what you were doing.
The bell kind of rings out, crack over their head as the scythe, or the half moon sword just cuts into them. They're kind of staggering back right now, from the attacks. That brings it to Anvir's turn.
All right.
Are you okay?
Man, shut up.
So I get Lance.
So
Heat metal.
no, I was literally shut up. I was gonna get to there. Thank you, Mr. Mind.
It keeps dawning on me that with your class you can.
There's all kinds of things I
cast
can do.
heat metal. That's
So this
cool.
big guy, I'm assuming he's wearing chainmail, right?
No, he's wearing shit.
Oh, he's wearing shit.
Okay.
Okay. Does he have any sort of metal on this man?
His lance.
His lance.
His lance.
His lance.
His
Wooden
lance.
grip.
You know what? Let's
Do you remember
now-
Reinhardt is
so-
up next, and
so
Reinhardt
now-
has 3 attacks,
So now
Yeah,
when
that's
Reinhardt
true.
gets hit, he's gonna take extra fire damage.
and he's prone.
Fine.
he's prone to fire.
So there are
Yeah.
other people you can also do as well, but it's up to you. You can kill whoever you want, other than us, because we'll kill you way faster.
Well, I'll drop web.
It's gone, right?
It's gone.
No,
Well,
it's got a
no, I
square.
mean it's a
got a
concentration.
square.
It has a square, but
Oh.
It had a
Um,
square. It still did something.
right.
He was being useful.
He
Say
could've
so,
gotten
he
hit.
would have gone for Anvir, but he doesn't have enough. Didn't have enough movement to go for Anvir, so went for Reinhardt instead.
See, it worked out.
Yeah,
Kinda.
it did work out.
He
So
He
I'll
can
cast
be
level
useful.
3 heat metal on his lance.
I have to make a saving throw to even hold it.
Can you dual cast? This is Nathan
Um,
asking because I want to know if that's possible.
dual casting heat metal?
Yeah, it's a single target spell.
And then you
Meaning
can
you-
twin cast it.
Yeah, you can twin cast, so you could cast it on 2 people.
Does he even
Or
have
two
sorcery
items.
points?
Or he could do it
I-
on 2 different pieces of metal, like your armor and
Could I
your
do
sword.
that with concentration?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
No,
Yeah, I was
Says
about to say
no.
because that's 2
different
concentrations.
spells.
The goddess said,
Not the same spell split twice.
Yeah.
I believe there is a sage advice on this, but let me
Yeah,
check.
because that's a good point.
Spend sorcery points equal to spells level 1 or cantrip.
No,
It's a
but we
cantrip.
need to know about concentration. Sage of Elves. Twin cast.
As long as the spell level is being cast at a game.
Twin cast concentration. Because it's either the concentration lasts for both of them, or
Yeah, no, I just looked. It's both of them, so you can concentrate on the same spell split between 2 people. But if he's hit, it does drop both of them.
"Well, that's right."
Yes.
Oh.
That's totally worth it. So you could
I
twin
remember
cast.
Yeah.
that from a
Yeah,
Or
I'll-
you could
Bash
twin
U
cast,
video.
or you could twin cast the same person, 2
Mhm.
different metal items.
And but
Or-
letting you
That
know
does sound
to
enticing.
to cast a second level spell, you have
Mhm.
to do 2 sorcery points, so it's 1 per level. So if you were to cast at level 5 and do 2, it'd be 5 sorcery points to cast 2 5th level spells.
Right.
Because
Can't
a lot
cast
of things
spell
is
twice on the same person though.
Yeah.
Player
Okay,
has
is that-
the same spell effect can't be combined multiple times.
is it
Yeah.
targeting a person or
It's
targeting
not
an
targeting a
object?
person, it's targeting an item.
Targeting an item.
Same effect, not same effect on the same creature. The creature happens to be
Okay.
wearing metal. That's the condition.
Psychic
Plus,
blast
I
fire
can't
them
even do
better.
twin. I can't even do the twin thing anyway because I don't have enough sorcery points for the twin.
God, this was like this was like
Okay, but
just
still.
a couple turns ago.
Metal them, they do let go of the lance, and that there was some residual energy on the lance that does dampen and goes away as the weapon leaves their hand.
Oh, so it was connected to them. Okay.
I
Never
will
had a lance
happily
before.
move my ass. Is that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Your mom
30?
has.
Was it? Right here. After I just casted my that. Hmm. what? For this case, I'll burn 2 more sorcery points. Why not?
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't
What are you
refuse.
doing?
I'm going to cast. You know what? We're gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this fellow.
All right. Save, charisma, wisdom.
Wisdom 17.
20 on the save.
Fuck. But I used the meta magic so that I'm gonna get the tentacle monster on this boy again.
All right. Charisma save from them, and that's a natural 20.
Oh, come on! This game is a load of shit, man.
I think you're just better off with
I
Psychic
roll
Lance right
well
now.
against Anavir and when I'm playing Tauren. Those are the 2 times I'm gonna roll well today.
This is bullshit. You know what? I want DM. Fuck it. I'll be DM.
It's like, fine,
I
let
am
me
the
play.
captain now.
I'll play Anavir.
Yeah. I'm sure the odds will be better for you.
And he's just gonna be like, "Can I go full bard? I don't want this sorcery crap.
Yeah.
I know how to play full bard."
It's like, what is this trash? Get it out of here.
Didn't take polymorph. Didn't take that.
Nothing else for doing. So
Yeah,
you
that's it.
rush out after the initial cast and you attempt to insult them. Falls on deaf ears, seemingly too distracted by Reinhardt. The chart hums again, another lash, but this time they seemingly see it coming. Duck. And the
God.
lash is over and it's back
I
into
hate
that
all of
pocket
them.
round it came from.
Wait, it was prone, right?
Dodging in a physical sense. Both of them
Ah.
are saves that don't affect
I
them
understand.
prone.
I understand.
Speaking of
It's not
people that are
It's
effectively
not
prone,
the
though,
hit.
Reinhardt.
All right.
He's gonna.
Gonna bonus action delirium.
Okay.
Reinhardt's just gonna.
Yeah, pretty much. And then since he's prone, I get advantage on my attacks. I'm gonna be using Great Weapon Master on all of them.
Go for it.
Oh, I dropped the bottle. All right. Can't fuck this up now. First attack. Natural 20.
Okay. Just keep going with all of them.
All right. Next attack. That's going to be a 23, 18.
Hits.
And then third attack. Going to be, it's going to be a 13.
Okay, that one misses, but do your crit and your
Crit and smite and
are you doing the smite
Everything
too?
nice.
Yeah, no, add all that damage
alright.
you can to that first hit.
Yeah. So fuck.
The plot. These guys just gonna fucking paste them across
and the
this
10.
map.
I gotta start adding math.
Let's bring up the calculator, guys.
I
Oh
get
no.
I get to add a dice to the crit, right?
Yeah. Add a dice and double the total of everything.
Going to, oh my goodness, 12, 15. All right, hold on. That's 15 for the sword damage, plus 17, 21 for Great Weapon Master.
Well, don't add the static plus 10 yet, because that's
Okay.
added to the end as a non-dice number.
So I get to add a dice to my smite too?
Yeah, you
Alright.
add your smite. All the dice are doubled when you roll a crit. So that's why like sneak attack, smites, and all those.
Dude, if they still roll with that. Got fucked over.
Alright.
Can't crit with a sneak attack now.
I need my phone. There's too much damage going on here.
But the enemies can't crit. Going forward in D&D 1.
They nerfed Thief too.
They also they kind of gave it a better place too. It was very niche before. You're muted, Nathan.
That's I didn't say anything.
I had to say.
Nathan, you're muted.
It's off the table. Throw that one.
It's not me that's muted him either. I'm going to say that right now. It's not me. I didn't mute him.
Thief, I did. I muted myself because Amanda needed to ask me a question. Thief was such a shit class.
All right.
So
all
much
right.
better.
After all my dice rolling, raw is 55 points of damage.
Oh!
So double, that's 110. I haven't added the other ones yet. 110 plus
My God, Will.
21. So that's 131 points of
You would
damage.
have nearly killed them at their full health. You killed them before the crit. How do you want to kill them, man?
That's what you get for running away from the
Will!
Just gonna
tentacle.
do the
Since he's on the ground, yeah, I just want to
Non-lethal.
stab
It's a
straight down.
non-lethal hit.
As they're
Stab
down,
and just
they're like
rip.
they're reaching for their weapon. You reach over and
That has heat metal.
Yeah, they can't.
And
Their
then-
weapon.
and the sword is you just keep going down, bending through the stones of the road all the way. You watch as the sword lets out a pulsing energy throughout them, and their body grows gray.
Boom.
and he's yours now, right?
Yeah, he now comes back as a specter.
With a big hole in his
How
chest.
much health did they have
Chris?
as Spectre?
They have the humanoid. They have 5 temp HP. That's it.
My God.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, sorry,
It'll take a
sorry.
good
As
shot.
a specter. Never mind. I was wrong. They come back as a specter, and they have as 22 hit points plus 5 temp HP as a specter.
Okay,
Got it.
that seems
That's
Great. That
you
sounds
got
that was,
you got
I was like,
you
5
got
MHP, and you just ended it there like, God.
How
you
much
got our
XP
DM
would I
saying,
have gotten
all right,
for just knocking him from and helping that
Man,
out?
I don't know what the XP rules are.
we don't know.
Is it just how much
XP?
XP the person is? Not XP. Well, how much XP is it? Just like how much XP is the person? That
No,
person-
because you guys have played World of Tanks. If you spot for someone or if you stun someone, you share the XP
Shut the fuck
that you
up.
got for the thing. That's similar to D&D. It's where World of Tanks got it from.
Anyways, yeah.
I also need to roll
For the
him.
XP you don't track. Okay, Reinhardt. You still have 1 attack and a bonus action. Or no,
Oh my
no, I
God.
think you used your bonus. No, your bonus action was Delirium.
I still have then 2 attacks because I used all 3, but the first one killed. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
No?
Yeah,
Um.
that's right.
Okay.
You still have 2 attacks.
Damn it.
Oh shit! I don't know what I can do here with 45 feet of movement.
45 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Actually,
Actually, you can make it there though.
I thought that was a lot farther away. Sorry,
it-
enemy.
it
Nah,
looks
you gotta
like a-
try.
It looks like a much bigger battlefield than it is.
It does. I was like, that's so far away. 45 feet. Well, fuck.
That's why when I first attacked him with my pistol, I'm like, yeah.
All right. Well, here you go. I guess he just does normal attacks now.
For now.
It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Oh my
That
God.
hits. Roll again.
And that's going to be a 30 to hit.
Both hit roll damage.
Man, maybe Torn should be gone a little bit. I mean, it's kind of helping out here.
You know Anthony's gonna watch this.
I
right?
know. I'm just joking.
Rip
He'll
your ass.
no,
You better
100% he's
make
gonna
his
poke
mini.
me.
You better make his mini before fucking my resin printer gets in and I make it.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
please
first one is going to be
agree to trade with
18
him.
points of damage.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Next one is going to be 16 points of damage.
Got it.
19, 16. It's going to
Alright.
be
A good
Love
year.
math.
35.
They we're not
19,
expecting
16.
to see you fucking obliterate that guy up front. And there is a immediate look of panic as you just like rush over.
He's Reinhardt's doing the fuck. What's the run guy from the cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah,
Flintlock wood.
That was a grand total of 176 points of damage.
Jesus.
Warlock. So it's their turn now. They're gonna attempt to shoot you.
I'm gonna attempt.
Blank.
Do they get a
Try me.
disadvantage because they're
No.
shaking?
Natural
Sure.
20.
Damn.
Oh shit!
It's
Oh
like,
no.
"Ugh,
2d10.
finally! I get to shoot someone!
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no!
Hey, save the pistol for me, will ya?
Melanie, that's really shitty.
I don't
You
know,
have
I
an
hope I don't
unnatural
fail this one.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you do save against the poison.
Oh.
It
Huh?
probably was like
Right in the
bitch
middle.
ass. It was probably bitch ass poison.
It was just bitch ass poison.
It couldn't knock him unconscious even. But it would give him like disadvantage on stuff if he had the poison condition.
Okay, 15.
Again, yeah,
34.
depending on the poison.
Actually, are you resistant to poison?
No.
Okay, 34 points of damage.
Oh.
Between
Mm.
poison and piercing.
Not bad.
It's a solid pistol shot.
If
And
they
just
actually
an
hit.
expression of fear as a critical.
Wait, that one dead guy, Will, he became a thing,
Spectre.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We got a little Bob with us.
And just takes like a close range shot at your armor into it. Seeing that you don't go down from it is
With
Did
disadvantage?
he have did he have disadvantage on his shot, Chris?
no. They have a feature.
Ah, okay,
Okay.
cool. I'm so glad they made that
Neat.
better for all the other classes. Sharpshooter gives it to you, crossbow expert gives it to you now, and magic one gives it to you. Spell
They're going to
sniper.
have to move away, so if you want to take an attack of opportunity,
Of
Reinhardt, you
Oh,
can.
course
Of
he
course
wants
I do.
Did you
to!
guys fucking see Will's head fucking snap?
It's a- what?
He's like, what?
Fool!
Gonna be a 22.
Oh my god!
Ooh. Will, do you
He's
have
a-
Sentinel yet?
No.
Oh.
He's like, I don't need it.
I don't need it.
It's gonna be 16 points of damage.
All right.
Man, you got.
What's the feat that like you come into range, you get attacked?
Polearm Master. You have to have a
Polearm Master.
polearm.
It's so dumb. Paul, I need to have
It's so great, and if you actually look
Combined
at
with
history,
Sentinel, it's like-
pole arms were what people fought with, not swords.
Spears,
Swords were backup weapons.
Davari?
Hmm.
You're up.
Unless it's like a great sword, in which case it's almost a pole arm.
Let's see. Yeah.
You need grenades.
I'm gonna use my feline agility. And I'm gonna move myself right here.
Fucking copycat. There's a spiritual weapon right
It's like
there.
he's a cat or
Oh,
something.
is there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, get out of the
there
way.
then.
So you
I
can
can't.
move right
I
there.
honestly can't see it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It needs to be colored or something. Okay. I'm guessing the spiritual weapon doesn't give me my. Wait.
It doesn't, because it's not a
Yes,
hostile
it
that
doesn't,
they can
but
attack. But your brackish audacity still.
gives me my sneak
yeah.
attack.
There should be like
let's
a.
see what I do.
There should be like a safari mixed with like.
Let's say 24. Yeah, I need like tooltips on my thing. 24. Will that hit?
Yes, that hits. Full damage.
Safari
Oh,
fusion with spiritual weapon.
Takes 30 points of damage.
That hurts.
Ow.
All right. Anything else for your turn? They're looking hurt now.
Thank you, God.
So these guys have about the
Because
70s.
Disengage.
I
I'm
said it
going
like
to-
Twisted Dick. Twisted Dick.
Give me-
Why would you do
give
such
him
a
the
thing?
purple nurple.
What was that?
Oh, I say I'll give him purple nurple. Disengage. I'm gonna move myself. It's about right here. Yeah, right there. That's fine. That's my turn.
Such a childish fucking.
I didn't mean this. I knew when immediately after I said it.
Sorry,
Jake
doesn't
is gone.
seem that way, okay, man.
Jake is gone. The old.
She believes in
The good
stand up
old-
honorably, eviscerating her targets.
Every twist at a time.
They're going to just get out of there now.
They
You
got
pretty much have
violated.
seen after like the summer execution of their leader in the street. These guys are just trying to break away now.
So we need to kill them before they alert other people.
I don't want to say anything, but
Will,
hold
can you
on.
still see him?
You can't
No.
see him
No.
because of this cloud of fog. You can only see 20 feet into it.
I only have eyes on the two.
Fog of cloud. So it ends. Your vision ends about. Is that 5, 10, 15, 20? About there. Oh, yep. You can't see that.
No, I'm thinking slasher.
There. Your vision ends right there.
I was thinking one of
Because
my
of the
feats
way-
was like,
yeah.
oh, he can't run away because I did damage to him, but no, that's another feat that I don't have.
You have more than 2?
That said, though, that's their turn, running the fuck away. Torin.
120 foot Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast.
I'm going to.
Unless he's running really far away, in which case, maybe Fireball. You know, maybe a little smush.
Fireball in the it's line of sight, isn't it?
150 feet. But yeah, he's kind of. What does he equip his glaive or something?
When I
Knowing
keep on
Torin,
running
he would
away.
probably dimension door in front of him
Oh,
Probably.
interesting.
and like stop him from running away.
Yeah, dimension door in front of him and smash him with the buckler.
Surprise!
This is
He
Torin's
can't
fault.
because he has the because his glaive is a 2-handed weapon, right?
Oh, he would just dimension
Yeah,
door in
he
front of
has
him
to
and
choose
stop
between
him.
two. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
It's as if I remember everyone's builds.
he's gonna use a pack spell.
Oh,
He's gonna use Fireball.
Yes.
150 feet away, he's going to just be able to fucking wing that shit at him.
Yeah.
just wing it.
Wait, Viking, give us a yeet, a proper one.
Yike!
He got a natural
Enough.
18 on save, so he does succeed.
Aww.
Torin.
Half damage.
I did say yeet. I did
A
say
5th
yeet.
level fireball. Half damage is still a lot. Generally.
And if fear suddenly becomes visible.
35
Indeed.
damage halved to 16.
Or viable, yeah.
I can chase him, but I need to wait a turn.
Quickly make sure there wasn't anything else on Torin's repertoire that might
That guy
change
did a
that.
lot of damage. I did a lot of damage too.
It's like we need flex tape.
Saren's contacting God right now, just in the corner.
What? Saren, what's your god saying? Fuck off!
And he's just gonna move
Fuck off, I
Saren's
want the
side. This
can.
guy is like, the fireball explodes and he just stumbles for it. You see his back is charred. He's not looking
Hot.
great right now.
Mm.
Very crispy.
It's very, I can
Tyler,
smell beef.
you are up.
Is it an action to draw my musket?
Bonus action.
Okay. How far away is he?
In range.
In range.
Okay.
50 feet away.
Wait, which one the fuck is he?
So there's one across Reinhardt, so he has half cover.
Mm-hmm.
Your allies in a way, and then you have the other one that's burnt to a crisp. Also, it's like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
What about this one?
You can't
Can't
see
see
him.
him?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's in the fog or whatever.
Yeah, there's like a fog that at this point you can tell is emanating from this like open, like no door structure. These kind of nice archways that peek in.
Okay, so whatever the one that Torin just tried to shoot at, I guess.
Okay.
With the fireball.
Roll to hit.
Wait, how far away is he from me? I can't
30 feet.
tell.
30 feet.
Okay. Okay. Do I still have Bardic Inspiration from Anavir, or did that
I
run
didn't-
out? I haven't used it yet.
That hasn't run out though.
That was a
you
while
used it on
ago.
who? You used it on who? Fuck, never mind. I'm sorry.
No, I use guidance.
Did who use Bardic Inspiration on?
No
He
one?
hasn't.
Okay.
He hasn't
fine.
used bardic inspiration like
I'll use a luck point if this doesn't work. Are you using a luck point? Actually, that was a 17. That might have worked. All right, 23.
That does work.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
That's the reason why I asked for range. So 15 plus 4.
That's like 1 over. If that will kill them, you take the shot, you kind of lead it just a bit, crack, and they just boom, boom from the building.
2d12. 2d12. Go.
So
It's good.
it's good.
Good. I picture Harbinger as having like his guns on slings at the ready when he's going out.
He just
Like
pulls them out
they're
of his.
up to like to the side.
They
They're
just
like
apparate out of his many cloaks.
This guy is running.
This man is running into the shadows. Reinhardt, after him!
Just
Yeah, come on, Reinhardt, after him.
down an alleyway.
What's foggy, but I'd rather.
Well, we know they're afraid of us.
But
So
they're
right
gonna
now
be a
you have
problem.
two that have broken on either side and are going into the alleys. Are you going to attempt to pursue them into the unknown?
We only get to pursue one of them, don't we? Without
Or you can
splitting the
pursue
party.
both if you
You
split
can
the party.
split. Yeah.
No.
We
we're-
know the rule.
We know the
Oh, we
rule.
have made
I look
agreement
to everyone
already.
and just go, don't. If one already got away, we're only going to catch one. They know the area better than we do. Let's just continue and keep our eye out and look for anyone else who could cause problems.
I was
Alright.
gonna check the
Continue down this
buildings.
road,
Do
or-
we
that
get
they
a
were
free
in.
turn? Or
Well, we'll say if you're not going to go after them, you hear like Reinhardt, you can hear his distant footsteps as he like slams into a wall and keeps running, like full fear that you're just right behind them.
Just shoot at him. Shoot at him. Just blind shot him.
I
Without crossbow.
I can do that.
There's a
Next turn.
He's
but-
like full on gone, right?
They like just popped around this corner.
Oh, okay.
I can't just shoot at him.
Yeet.
No, they would.
No.
Well, you could like blind fire and hit the wall if you want to intimidate them, but otherwise,
All right, I'll do a full reload then.
He
On
killed the
my
boss.
pistol and oh, thanks Flappy for bringing me my pepper box.
I'm so scared.
this is such a weird class fantasy where you fire weapons, throw them, and your familiars grab them for you.
Dude, like there's like a thing where you could
Anyone
have
else think that
squires
sounds a little
giving you swords for it.
slavey?
That's not a friend.
That sounds a little
You could have squires
slavey,
giving you
Star.
swords. You could just next ones.
That sounds a
Yeah.
little
This is
slavey.
sloppy.
I watched the Z-Bash video.
Scene becomes quiet once more as the figures disappear into the various alleyways after their few of their allies are killed on the street. There's a gentle groan from the shade that has risen. That now is just in the middle of all of you.
Yep.
I'm gonna check the body real quick of
I'm
the
gonna-
shade.
I'm gonna check.
Okay.
And
Pick up those pistols.
I'm gonna check the
see if-
building.
Which building? There's two.
I'm gonna say this one over here.
I'll help.
So in the meantime, for the people checking the body of the sharpshooter, the gunslinger, and one person checking the body of the shade, I
Mhm.
need you both to roll investigations.
Okay. I'm gonna roll it eventually. Hold on.
18.
Quickly handle the looting first.
20, unnatural 20.
Checking the pistol. It's a goblin-esque type of design. So wasn't like it's clearly its own unique thing. You do find that they have a few empty vials on them, and you find the ammunition that they were firing. The between the gun and ammunition, this is like not too confident in using it. The gun's been pretty banged up from the damage they took and when they fell, so it's probably not in the gun's not in a usable condition anymore. But
Mhm.
you do find some poisoned ammunition.
Okay. Guess I'll take that poison ammunition and I will cast mending on the gun. Cause I'll just use it as a flare pistol later on.
Okay.
Because flares don't exist in D&D.
There's enough flare-like things.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
would
you
I
just
ever? Why would I make a
cast luminous
flare
orb
gun
or
when I
something
can
like
just
that.
fucking throw a rock that has a light spell on it?
Artificers cry everywhere because you said um you find
Lost
5
sounds in the corner.
poisoned munitions. Um, for
5,
looting
you
the
said?
other individual, yeah,
Yeah, the
looting the
shade.
other
Oh.
individual, you've the shade. Looking through the trench coat they had on them is likely some Jorhassian wasteland beast that has just been tanned, dyed leather, like very rugged looking trench coat. Underneath of it, you recognize it as Aurora's watch armor, but the insignias, the places that usually mount things that show rank and alike, have been broken and scratched off.
Oh,
Okay.
It's
Okay.
pretty battered chitin armor too, so, and it was made for the orc individual that once wielded it.
What's
The
the
lance,
lance in?
it's
Not to
in
say
pretty good
lance.
condition. It looks a little rough from the melting, and any of that
Maybe
residual
Torn wants that?
magic, is gone. It's just a normal lance now.
Maybe Torn wants that? It's kind of his thing.
The lance
Or
to
you might
my
want that.
inventory.
Okay, that's what you find there.
I'm gonna try
Did I
this
find
door.
any poison on it?
You did
Is
not
this
find any
door
poison
is?
on them.
I'm gonna see if this door is locked there, Chris.
Okay. You check it, and door is not locked.
Do I add basic poison or do a homebrew poison ammo right now?
Unknown poison. Until you examine what poison is, you don't know which one.
What would I have to roll to see if like it's investigation, see if it's trapped?
Yeah, investigation to see if it's trapped.
In my notes.
You have
12?
advantage.
Oh, I have advantage. Okay. Let's just re-roll that then. It doesn't matter. I got another 12.
You don't believe it's trapped.
Right. I slowly push the door open or pull the door open or
Okay. You
however
push
it
the
opens.
door open. And you see before you a very nice looking structure in here. With the initials, some scratched out and broken sign, but you do make out the words investment firm written in the sign Dune Dune Dune. So something's been scratched out up top, but it does say investment firm underneath it. And you find the furniture in here is very unexpectedly nice.
Alright, I'm just gonna start a slow search of it, just to make sure there's nothing in here.
Kind of going through and scan, you see it's a pretty standard building. There's a few private areas for people to talk. There's this long table that there might be conversations. A few things catch your eye.
An
One,
assassin with a crossbow.
haha, um, you see piled on the opposite side of the wall as soon as you turn around it, the bodies of 3 goblins with a kind of pools of blood that surround them now. You also see a vault door on the furthest end. There appears to be a collection of tools and the like that have been placed nearby it, but the door is very clearly still locked and closed.
Okay. These bodies, gonna search them, see if there's any keys or any identifying.
You go look through them, and they're like they're very very nice clothing that you would have maybe seen reminiscent of Roshona, but it's just been soaked in blood, completely like wrecked from whatever happened. You see that they were 2 of them were simply killed, slashed and cut. Another one sustained much more injury, but also is dead now. They also appear to have been thoroughly searched already. You're not finding anything. No keys, no money, nothing.
All right. Andrew, meet me at this vault door over here.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of tools am I seeing here, Chris?
You have a set of thieves tools, so you're able to pick apart that there's like essence of like a different type of thief tools here. Some of the same tools, but maybe just made of scrap metal. A few that are much nicer. Um, Nothing out of the ordinary from what appears to be them trying to open the door.
Do the Skyrim thing, loot every lockpick I see.
You could, if you wanted to spend time, gather up everything
Oh,
and make a new set of thieves tools from it.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
I comes in by, what you doing?
All right.
These goblins were killed. There's a vault here. Are we wanting to look inside it? I could try this vault door.
I'd say open
Sure.
it.
How the fuck do you spell
Wait,
thief? There we
can
go.
we check and see if it's trapped first?
It's a vault door.
It is a vault.
Oh yeah. Obviously, we're gonna check to see if it's
I'll
trapped.
I'll investigate it when it's
You have advantage
Roll
with them
investigation
helping.
advantage.
investigation advantage. Let me look at Anavir.
Just in case.
I'll roll it
So,
just
Chris, I've
because.
added a new set of thieves tools to.
That'll be a 22.
22.
Hmm.
You start examining the sides of the vault, and you can briefly see that there's a small like chip in the stone and where the steel meets, and you look and there does appear to be a mechanism tied to the vault's opening to something else on the other side.
We
You
might
relay
have
this to
something
us.
Yeah, I do. There may
Alright.
be something up with this vault.
So, is it on the other side of the vault, or like, could we even get to that?
It
That
appears it would
mechanism,
trigger if
rather?
you open the door.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
You wouldn't
is
be
it
able to
is
send
it
a
triggered
mage
by
hand
tension, or is it
to
triggered by
trigger it?
lack of tension?
I
You
would
can
imagine tension.
disarm it with a thieves tools check.
Safari, come over here.
You have advantage.
Okay. So what's the rule?
I could do this. Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
What's that? What's? It's a sleight of hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a sleight of hand check, pretty much.
Sleight of
Yes.
hand, advantage.
Guidance.
You're not there. Shut up.
Guidance.
Everyone's walking in. I walk in.
'Every
22,
kinda
and what's
just,
my
like-
guidance? What's
Shade
guidance
is off
again?
the back.
A D4?
Yeah, the shade can also walk through walls, by the way.
Oh. Well, I got a 22 without guidance.
22.
No. Well, no. We know that they're gonna do their own thing.
What's guidance again? It's
You-
a D4.
Go watch them.
Yes, it's a D4.
You
Might as
take
well
the
fucking add it.
tool in
24.
and you just barely relieve the mechanism, and you kind of set whatever that tensioning is on an inert piece of the metal so that when the door opens, it won't spring the trap, whatever it is on the other side.
Now we roll with these tools again to open it up.
Now
Right.
you may open the door.
Roll to unlock the vault. So another
Okay.
sleight of hand
Another
check.
sleight of hand. Do I have advantage on this?
Yeah.
Or...
Guidance.
This is another person with guidance. Forgot.
I heard. Hey, it's another 24.
All
It's
right.
just mage hand helping you out.
It takes a bit of time, to be fair. About
The vault.
5, 6, 7 minutes go by of non-conventional. He's not like sitting there like twisting anything. He is one by one trying to defeat the various mechanisms that go into the vault, and eventually, as you test to see
Yes,
if
she is.
the handle works, you hear as you twist the handle, the many bars retract into the door, and it's unlocked.
Alright, let's open it up then.
As you pull open this large door, the first thing you see, hoisted about 10 feet up, is a 5 foot by 10 foot log attached to a mechanism that likely would have, when the door opened, swung through to hit the first person at the
That's
very
like some
front.
Star Wars shit right there.
Let's
What?
disable
No,
that
that's
just in
some
case.
fucking like
You haven't seen like.
basic bitch ass thing.
Well, no, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Well,
It's like,
as you look
Sure.
at it in like kind of a speculation like that, you also do see that there does appear to be, in a similar like completely home done, very probably not safe way, a bundle of 8 dynamite strapped all together that is just
My
sitting
God,
there.
okay, that would have done something.
good thing I've looked for traps.
Mine.
Yeah, if you want, you could try to take the
He's
dynamite.
too short. You can't get it. You're too
Mage
short.
hand, mage gauntlet. Fuck you.
Dispel
You do need-
magic. Fuck you.
Counter spell.
I
They
shoot
all they waste all their
What?
spells. Okay,
Waste all their
first,
spells trying to kick each other over.
before you let your fascination over the that
Yeah, we'll
looking in to the vault proper, you see a large amount of money that has been gathered up. Again, pretty disorganized. Last time you've done something similar, it was organized in chests and the like. This is a large sum of gold that's just been thrown into a corner.
Just
Hey,
to
Saren.
understand, so we can understand the 3 we found. We could assume are the business owners of this.
the
establishment.
goblins.
Yeah.
Ah,
So, okay, yeah. So taking the money, we're not stealing from anyone. It's dead people's money. So technically, we're stealing from.
it's a
Roshona.
victimless crime then.
I'm just checking. Correct?
You're trying to make.
No one's
I'm
here
not taking
telling,
his
make
money.
right?
it a good thing.
We're
We just killed them.
no one's telling.
All I'm saying
No,
is
I'm just.
all I'm
just-
saying is we have
In-
2 bags of holding and a handy haversack.
In the realm of the law, from what you know where you lived, either in the Empire or especially in the Clovis Concord, where this type of thing was very heavily monitored. When business owners died, their money can't just be thrown to the streets and distributed that way. It's usually given to family.
What money?
You. That said, you are currently in a
To know.
lawless zone,
Good to know.
and no
Okay.
one would know.
How much money is there, Chris? How many valuable assets are there?
You need to spend a little bit of time to.
I literally open a pocket. A Torin opens a pocket and just goes full,
Torin just-
full.
Wait, if you don't know how much is there, how are you gonna get it all back? You're gonna keep pulling out money until there's no more money?
Because you have to know what you're pulling out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so.
Or you turn it out. But yeah,
Oh
It's
my
so
god,
shit.
that's so funny. Oh
It's just
my
a small
gosh.
pile of money
No,
Torin
you
sleeps
just
on
go
every night.
money.
it's an investment firm, so seemed like they maybe provided money for people hoping to make businesses out into wasteland, expand Asarius's business.
So we save a little bit for him.
In the
Yeah.
meantime, you find
Shut the fuck up.
746 platinum pieces
Oh,
and
oh my god.
3,566 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
Can we put that in the chat?
Sure.
Yes, please. Do
Who's
we
the
find
head
any
of the
other
pack?
valuables? Any silver? Any jewelry?
It doesn't seem so. They weren't really in the business of trying to liquidate assets into more expensive, smaller items. This was literally money were supposed to take and give it to other people in order to start business ventures.
Oh, they were just starting. Oh,
As
Saren,
we
you want
walk
to tell them the
out-
last rites or something?
As we walk out, I'm not that kind of priest. As we walk out, you guys just hear a dong as Stormer grabbed the dynamite. As we walk out of the building, you guys just hear a dong and hear a wham as a giant log goes out, looking like someone tripped the trap.
They took the dynamite.
Yeah, I guess take the dynamite before the log swings down, and then
Yeah.
the trap was.
You guys just hear a dong that you know the sound of, and then you hear a thwomp. and then probably some snapping of ropes and some.
Yeah, I can trigger that. Yeah, it's
And you're
fine.
like,
It is 6 sticks of dynamite. They are bound together, but you can remove that.
Bundle the dynamite.
Okay.
Yeah, you walk away from the investment firm.
with 10,000 gold.
And how much dynamite?
6. Or not 6,
10
6, 8.
11,000 gold.
I'll ask later because everyone started talking.
And it's just in a big bag. It's 11,000 gold.
Yep.
Yep. We are not altruistic.
We did take everything that might have had our fingerprints on it.
I said 7, but fucking I didn't even look. It's 8.
Wait, can we get a detect magic on here? Just in case there's like a
Why?
sensor that
It,
saw everything.
That's not how that works.
in the meantime, stepping back out, the street is still clear
Okay.
at the moment.
Okay. I will walk down the street. Walk
Yeah, I'll
down the
follow.
street.
Yeah,
Walk
follow.
down the street and walk over to this building. Stand right
Okay.
outside the door and listen. Do I hear anything?
There's no door. You can see right in.
Do I see anything?
No, because there is a thick cloud that dominates this area coming from here. And as you kind of breathe it in, there's like a tobacco-y, fruity smell to this cloud.
You'd be
As
vaping.
kind of like that. But it is this intense.
It's an opium den.
Yeah. Well, not
Okay.
opium den.
Yeah, but it's a den. Got it. With my perception, do I hear any movement?
Yes.
Okay.
You hear
right there. See.
some movement on the furthest end, so on the opposite wall.
Yeah, like
here?
right
Do I
there.
hear anyone talking or anything?
That doesn't sound like it. Roll a perception check now.
Guidance. Whoops, I only rolled once. Need to roll again. Oh wow, I rolled shit. I'm sorry guys, that's some of the lowest rolls I've ever rolled. 18.
You hear it's less
I rolled a
it's
3 and
the
a 4.
sound of like occasional bits of glass like clattering, like clicking together, some footsteps, mumbling. Nothing
Do I get the sense of someone trying to like sneak around, ruffling through things, or more of the
it
we're
seems that
hiding?
they're more just oblivious. It reminds you of just like the normal like chatter, normal ambient sounds of like a bar, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the two other Dex people and be like, "Hey, you guys want to stealth up? It looks like it could be a little bit stealthy."
Sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna walk
Yeah, I'll
in
roll.
stealthily.
Roll stealth check, all of you.
And we'll do guidance.
Oh, geez, that was a 14.
I rolled a 16. Ugh.
2 plus stealth check.
Swear to God, if you get more.
13.
It's still lower.
What does a 9 give me, Chris?
Stormer, I
damn,
have
I
a
missed
plus
Wolfgang.
0.
I'll roll
though.
for Torin real quick.
You need to put this in perspective. You got a 16, and I have
I
a
rolled
plus
terribly. You
I
rolled
have a plus
well.
0.
You rolled
Torin.
well. Ish.
0.
Torin got a 13.
I miss Wolfgang with his plus 10 to stealth for everyone.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
You all
you could pick
Wait,
us
what are we
up.
rolling?
stealth.
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 Oh, give me 1 second.
It's just pass without a trace.
Yeah, it's a great spell.
It's literally one of the best spells. That's like regulated to like 1 or 2 places.
That'll be 17.
Yeah, we all rolled.
The
You
bard
all
did better than the room.
Sneak in,
Both rogues.
Oh my god.
and you actually do pretty fine because as you kind of go in, it's not occupied by anyone except 2 Durogar that are at the furthest back of what appears to be a bar. like stools set up, bar, and they just seem doing just their normal work right now.
Do they
Hello?
seem out of it or just like regular smoke?
Hello.
We're fine. One of them kind of, oh, sorry about that. And he kind of tries to see you through the smoke. He lowers his head a little bit. We're gonna get you.
A pipe and some tobacco, I suppose.
Okay.
And then we can help out with other things.
Are you guys aware of what's... Has anyone come in to see you in the last hour?
Oh, you're not with the Groundbreakers, are you?
He sees a soft purple glow of the smoke around me as I like prepare a spell in case I need to use it.
Okay.
No, we're not.
We'd like to be.
We'd like
Not
to
my
be.
business. Okay.
Did the Crownbreakers not force you out?
So, one moment. What are you getting?
Yeah, a pipe and some tobacco. If you have a pipe, I haven't I've lost mine back
Pipe?
in Rosona.
What's happening?
Oh, okay. Just 5 silver. I'll get to
Okay.
that. And
What's
he does go by getting the like a pretty like
He seems a very
sophisticated level pipe.
defeated. He seems a very defeated level when the purple goes down. Just like what?
And he sets the pipe down.
Business
Okay, sorry.
presentes.
So
Yeah, it happened a few hours ago.
did they not try and force you out?
Listen, the Crownbreakers have been here for maybe a month or so in like this area in general. They
Needed a smokehouse to relax.
yeah, so they've always been here and they're paying customers. I'm not going to turn them down for fear of my own life, and it's business. Um, when the fighting and all that happened, they had people here just drinking, smoking still. It wasn't my place to. They weren't raising their sword against me. I wasn't going to fight back against them.
Are you guys creating all of this smoke? This fog?
I'll be honest, it's always like that here. It adds to a level of the ambience. The business people like the loss of attention you get. You know, you sit down and you don't have to see the world around you.
Okay.
He's here from
Just
your
got
side.
real
Yeah,
deep.
he's right.
It's just a phase. Don't
Oh,
I
worry.
place
Like
7
examine.
silver on the counter and say,
He's
I'll get a
pontificating
pipe
already.
and some. I'll get a
Right up.
pipe and some tobacco, I guess.
Right there. Galak,
All he needs is the staff
pipes
now.
out here. And the other Duergar makes his way, like, kind of across the other side of the bar. He settles back of crossed arms. Listen, I don't know if they were ever going to turn swords on us, but I know what they
Well,
were doing. I know they've been
well, you can
extraordinarily
know
violent
that
for us.
a lot of them, some of them are no longer alive outside.
I heard a little bit, but
Yeah.
oh,
Is there a dead body behind me as Reinhardt comes in?
Yeah.
are you talking about the
Hector?
shade?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
the
it's more like a
shade.
ghostly like shade more than a
Oh,
dead
they're not
body.
gonna see the shade. They're
Well,
not
they're
gonna see
not.
the shade. We're in a fucking fog. If they saw that shade, I would be amazed.
Well, let's see.
So, sounds like you're not with them.
No.
No.
We're not.
Not currently, no.
We're trying to stop them.
And I'll
Thinking
take the
he's-
pipe and the shit ton of tobacco and just put it in one of my pockets
Well,
and just light it and just go. Well, I just tap the counter twice and go. If you have any information on where their headquarters are, we'll take that.
I heard
Otherwise,
one run down that
I'll
way.
give you a quick lay of the land.
yeah, that'd be great.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll be
looks like
Wonderful.
very
you're from
appreciative.
And I'm just
around.
gonna start smoking the tobacco. How is it good?
Yeah, it's actually it's like there
It's
is
like
a
top quality tobacco.
like you're essentially in like the business district. So
Oh,
usually
so we're
everything
getting
here is like
good
a
shit.
certain everything here is a certain level. So in order for these Duergar to like really stand out above the crowd, they've likely achieved a certain level of quality. He looks
Yeah.
across everyone. Hey, anyone else?
I'll take some.
I'm
I got
good.
drinks too. It's not just a smoke bar.
What kind of drinks you have?
We're
looking.
still working.
Over for a
No
pint and
drinks.
some.
I'm a bard. I
Still
can do
working.
whatever I want.
2 drinks.
Gotcha.
Chris,
What you
what was
looking
it?
for? Something
For
strong or
Torrent,
something
right?
easy?
Something easy. I don't want to overdo it.
Something
It's
easy.
moments like these, guys, where I wish we played D&D outside all together, and I could literally just have like a giant stogie now. Yeah.
Something easy. You 2 of something easy or 2 of something hard? To
Pause.
2 easy. 1 for me, 1 for the ghostly fella next to me.
Oh my god.
I didn't know ghosts drank, but it's not my place. And he
It's
goes
not
back
my
and he
place.
How
goes
much is
to,
that?
He's had a
Pipe
hard
and some-
day.
He's had a hard
A pipe
day.
and
he goes about
some.
prepping. It's 3 silver for the drinks and 5 silver for the smokes.
Okay.
And they're all just, it is all to a very nice degree. The drinks themselves, the easies, are very different than what you might have been expecting. Rasona had very either like a mushroom based alcohols or it was like wine pretty much. Yeah, mushroom based.
Mm.
Whereas here, it's a very exotic taste when it hits. Kind of rides the line between like a dark rum pretty much.
Oh. Dark mushroom rum.
Well, this isn't mushroom rum. This is
Darn.
something else. But if it was Rasona, it would more likely been mushroom based.
I will say the smoke already starts making like ships and shapes.
So he kind of like sets it after giving out the smokes. You see his compatriot kind of hands out a few rested glasses. He rests his arms on it. Okay. Quick lay of the land here. You're currently at the Rusty Dragon. Welcome.
Sir.
Right above us is Wildwood Lumbers. More discreet place. Shuttered their things about a day ago. And, well, I haven't seen them. So, I don't know what happened to them.
Do they have specific times in which the crown breakers tend to work at? Come through the streets.
Anything I really knew kind of went out the window this morning when they started killing and forcing merchants out of their businesses. They usually were pretty discreet throughout the day, more common at night. So
More common at night.
yeah, they were easier to move around.
And to the south of you, sir.
To the south of here, that would be Ratchet's Emporium, Orcish Inventor, a lot of junk in there. I don't really go there. It smells like sulfur all the time.
I'm smoking on a pipe tobacco. Oh,
Pipe weed.
yeah.
Pipe weed.
Are we pontificating with the pipes, Saren?
Are we what?
Pontificating? That's whether you point with the pipe.
Never heard that word in my life. On the other side of the
You
street,
made it up. I
the
don't believe
Wasteland Investment Firm.
Oh, it's like Sherlock.
Trio of goblin folk run that one. Again, I haven't seen them since this whole thing.
They're sadly not.
I'll be right back.
They're no longer with us.
They did not make
Right,
it out,
Spirit.
unfortunately.
Well, about to hear. Across from here, you got Hardhold Armory. Now,
Okay, we'll have to
call
check
it
out that one.
that'd be a good place to start. Call it an assumption, but Crownbreakers usually make way from there often. If they're not based out of there, then they'll know where their main camp is. If the main camp is outside of Asarius.
Okay.
South of that, you'll find the Stockhold. It's a warehouse. People store their stuff there for a certain amount. I never messed with it. When the Crown Breakers started making their ways around here, they started hiding their own type of stuff there.
Good to know. Alrighty.
Imagine Savari is just sitting in a chair with her feet up on a table, smoking
Well-
some fine pipe weed.
Alrighty then. I mean,
Suppose
shit,
the-
they're not gonna harm you guys, so
Lumber troop.
we'll head out. Thank you for the advice.
What was that, Snyder?
I'm just saying to the group, like, I guess to the lumber folks first. That's there.
There's no point in going to the lumber. I think we need to check out the armory and then the storage.
Yeah, that makes most sense to me.
The two things that aren't leads?
Why would the lumber be leads?
Because we were given 2 leads by the guard.
Yes, we were given 2 leads by the.
the lumberyard and then the emporium.
Oh,
One
Those were like the
person
He was
big
he
pays
was
attention.
he was mainly mentioning points like dangerous places. Lumber because they had poisons within the facility, and there was weapons and firearms.
And one did run down that way.
Those were just our 2 first leads before we got here.
yeah. But now we've been informed that it's the wood shop, so they got the poisons and everyone uses that. I mean, we can go in the lumber, I guess, but
And again, one of them did run down that way. Right.
yeah, he's not gonna come back. I don't
You find the
think.
door to the lumber just right outside one of there. They
Thank
don't
you.
have like a main door. They just got a little side one.
Thank you, sir.
Alrighty, fine. We'll check out the lumber and then we'll head over to the other side. Thank you.
Good luck.
And we'll ponticate.
Turning into Viking.
As we're
Bless
making our
you.
way to the lumber
Should
area, I look over to the specter and I ask it, "Could you show us where the hideout is?"
Can it
I know
answer
you.
questions?
It, it understands language, but it cannot speak. But I figure you could have some kind of
Indication.
mood gesture of like.
The question is, does it know what it did in its past life?
I mean, it's a specter. I mean,
Friendly to us.
it understands all languages it knew in life but can't speak. So I'm assuming with that kind of sense of it knew
That
it's
sounds like it could at least
It
know
would know
something
its
of its
calling.
previous life. Well, if it can go through walls, couldn't we just have it lead in front of us and scare the fuck out of the dude if he's actually still in the building?
good.
And if they throw poison at it, it's an undead specter.
It's immune.
Yeah, so that sounds pretty great.
That's totally up to you if you want to say no to it. But I was just curious because since it was a
I'm just quickly checking how much like sentience does it have, or is it just pretty much a living weapon?
Oh, god damn it.
Just a living
as far
weapon.
as sentience, it has 10 and 10 in wisdom and intelligence. Everything is +0 except for strength of -5 and dex of +2. So
Damn it, I got
I'd say it
standard
doesn't.
knowledge.
It doesn't remember anything of its previous life.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool. It's
Never
just
mind.
like ghost.
I'm
No,
gonna
not
have to
even a ghost.
literally fucking paint my goddamn chair
DDM
black because I dropped a little bit of black on it. A little bit of stuff on
It's
it.
just a
Can't
normal
drop any of that.
from DnD. Beyond Redemption, Undying Hatred, Dweller of Darkness, and Undead Nature. Ongoing possession, you're condemned to walk the world forever. Spawned by dark magic. Yeah.
All right. No worries.
Probably not. But are you heading to Wildwood Lumber?
Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
do we find the door ajar, closed?
It's closed.
Okay.
And the specter's leading the way because it's impermeable.
Is there a window on the door, or is it a windowless door?
Most buildings here don't actually have windows.
Okay. For some reason, I was picturing like a jail cell type
When
window.
he-
Was it up
It's
or
like
down?
it's tiny.
Yeah, when he said it was across from the
It's up north of us.
north. Okay.
Yeah, just right across the alleyway. Doors right here.
Oh, okay, never mind. Right there.
And yeah, we'll just send the specter in.
Okay. Spectre in.
Oh, that was
And nothing
Someone
happens.
start their little
No, that was the
motorcycle.
specter.
What?
I wanted to hear.
It's
if
growling.
The guy across the lane's got an R6.
Nothing
Nice.
happens.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
All right.
I checked the door for traps. Or asked the specter if
Investigation
it sees traps. I
Won't
shall
even
roll
answer.
an investigation check.
Can't answer. So
Guidance.
23.
doesn't appear to be trapped.
kicks door down.
All right, Mage Hand, use my thieves' tools to open it up.
Never mind.
Never mind.
You don't need to use a thieves' tool because the door's not locked.
Okay, I'll just mage hand it open then.
Just starts working on it. It's like, oh shit.
Ends up locking the door.
Right.
I've done that when I
You
was
open-
lockpicking before.
You open door and peer inside. You
I'm
can see the,
staying out a little bit. Okay. Reinhardt, just here we go.
Sorry.
he's filled with adrenaline still.
He's still in delirium.
The fireball hits him. The
Push
trap
in.
open.
It's empty in here.
Fucking cloud kill.
Do we see any poisons or anything?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
cool.
they're not like hidden by any means. You see a large amount of this building is mainly infrastructure based logistics. Not much actual lumber is stored here.
Oh,
More
okay.
like an office space, but you do see when crossing over to there.
Just a
on
bunch
the,
of poison vials.
Yeah, the chests open up. You see they're very carefully stacked away. You see marked as Lotus Den poison.
Oh. That's just
Okay.
Lotus Den?
Lotus Den poison. Five of them in total. The effects of which I'll tell you in a moment.
I'm guessing it's the same ones I picked up from earlier.
Yeah, similar, but they was coded onto the round itself, onto the piece of ammunition.
Oh.
So
I assume that's probably what's on my daggers as well.
you're not sure
Sure.
because
Okay.
these two groups aren't connected. The Crown Breakers and the cultists.
So yeah, 5 Lotus Den, 5.
So Lotus Den poisons, DC 16 Constitution saving throw, or you take 1d6 poison damage and you're considered poisoned. You can only remake that saving throw once every 24 hours, taking the poison damage if you fail to save. Until that poison damage is saved against, you cannot heal the poison damage done in any way.
Poison's pretty
Wow.
cool. If you don't have immunity to
You have to
poison.
succeed the saving throw 7 times in order to be healed normally again.
Can they remove disease? Like a cleric, just be like, "Hey, you're good."
I have an ability that can make it so you can regain that. That kind of stuff doesn't work. So
yeah,
it's aura of life makes it so.
I'll nab one of those.
I'll grab all 5. Was at the chest? I'll grab all 5.
You also find in the other one 3 vials of the antidote, which very explicitly just removes Lotus Den poison.
Yeah.
We'll grab those.
All right. Otherwise, the building does look thoroughly picked through as well. You see where there might have at one point been the coffer that had the gold for the business here, but it has been completely emptied, like down to the last coin.
Do we have that kind of poison, like is it an item or no?
Just mark it as just Lotus Den poison. Like pick up a normal poison, mark it as Lotus Den poison. I can create the item later for it.
Okay, I'll just add 5 basic files. Add equipment, and then oops.
Does it look like there's anything else in here that's worth taking? Any
No, it seems like they
paperwork? Nothing.
not. There is paperwork, but unless you're very interested in how this company did in its fiscal year, it's not really.
I mean, I could ask Amanda to break it down for us and see what their revenue breakdown was.
Their profit
I
margin
totally
was.
know that. Totally know what their revenue.
Yeah.
breakdown
What was their
Graphic
accounts?
paperwork.
What was their accounts receivable like? What was their internal revenue for the last 3 quarters?
What was
Yeah. What's their over under? What's their other big number?
Who does their auditing? What's their auditing firm?
Listen, they use QuickBooks, so it's alright.
They use QuickBooks. Ugh, Amanda would be disgusted.
Everyone.
What's their GST number?
Exactly.
Yeah, we use QuickBooks. Jesus Christ. Hate you.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anything left in here. I'll move on to our next lead, or
Yeah, I mean, we have the poison now, so we'll just
Yeah.
yeah.
Going across. Do I see anyone when I come out? I just want to like see if I see any movement, any of the bodies moved, or is there just like piles of blood?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I guess we just head down south now again.
Yeah.
The land of the pines.
I think it's in here. Is this where we go, Chris?
This is one of the
The
two.
entrance is purposefully hard to find. So you seem to be right here is the stockhold.
So,
Yeah.
well, well,
Okay, you kind of just go down a dark alley.
not particularly. Reinhardt, you still have
Keep
the light.
moving forward. You can see. We can see in the dark.
I'm gonna move at half speed. That way, my perception isn't shit.
I literally start kicking you. Go faster.
Shut up.
I can
Chris,
see you. Move forward.
Okay, move to
before
the
I,
other side.
before I head down, I'd like to make another stealth roll if I could.
Do
Okay.
I see
Yeah.
anything here, Chris?
No, you see just like kind of further beyond this point where the map already ends. It's a few more buildings, but there doesn't seem to be any crown breakers along there. And
Okay.
passing into
Yeah.
the main street appears fine as well. 21, you believe you're hidden.
Is this the door, Chris?
Yes. You
Oh, yeah.
happen across a metal reinforced door with a little small slot where it kind of like slides for people to look who's on the other side of the door.
Do I hear anyone?
I'll re-stealth, I guess.
Kind of pressing your ear to the door and listening out. Roll a perception check.
Guidance. Jesus Christ, that's still such a shit roll. 23.
23. You listen, and yeah, you hear voices though muffled on the other side. It's not like they're innately trying to be difficult to find, but there is an element of them speaking about something. You're hearing like a very bassy voice that cuts through clear, speaking to someone at a much higher pitch, likely a little frazzled.
Okay. I say,
They
Snyder.
eviscerated Jomond. They eviscerated Jomond.
Snyder, let's go check out the storage. I believe there are a lot of them in here. Rig the door with dynamite.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds fun.
I still have my old traps.
Wonderful. Bring the door with dynamite. We'll go search the storage units and see if we find
By the
anything
hand?
useful.
Chris?
Guidance, and I will let him go do that and get the
How are you?
fuck
What
away
type
from
of
that.
trap are you setting? Are you like just setting the door to blow, or are you waiting like a pressure thing if the door opens?
To blow if it opens at all.
Okay.
So
yeah,
lack of tension.
Set that trap. It's going to be
It's not magical, so I'm
an
like, oh,
intelligence check with your proficiency modifier.
Okay.
Because you're kind of quickly engineering a.
That's literally that's my sleight of hand.
Hey, Andrew, do you
It's
have
intelligence,
detect
but
magic?
yeah.
No.
Damn
That
it,
is-
I didn't prepare detect magic today.
So I'll just roll a d20.
Chris, I'm gonna start
And
looking
that's a nat
through
20.
the.
Oh,
Nice.
roll investigation. You
Guidance.
very quickly like backyard explosive expert cut the fuse on the dynamite to just be like right there with the explosive itself, and rig it in such a way that if the door were to open, it would just strike the dynamite as the door passed and
The idea.
explode the next moment.
It's a fucking candlestick. It's a match. 22, Chris, actually.
And I'll have Flappy like mentally tell everyone to fucking open up the store.
You and Savari go in like a deep dive mode into this, essentially like this huge storage container. You see like the initial first wave of boxes have all been already cleared through. A few of them going further have been opened, and you start having to really dig through. And then you happen across a few crates that appear to be with false bottoms, a few crates that purposely cover and deceive like little drops between other boxes, like a little dead drop. And you find
A lot of shit.
Yes. You find 2 greater healing potions
Ooh.
and 3 sood packets or containers.
Dude.
Sood.
What do we find?
Drugs.
Sood.
We found drugs.
We found
Oh.
drugs.
It's a
Like everyone's like, sued. We found drugs. We found fucking drugs.
found just hard drugs.
Hard
Usually,
drugs.
Jimmy, what are you doing in there? Drugs.
you recognize the compound that is sood because it is a
Right.
chemical process created from residuum.
Yes, they showed us to this in fucking investigator school, so we know how to identify it.
Jesus Christ.
2 greater healing potions. I'll grab the 3 bags of sood.
Probably get Anavir to cast Identify on that healing
Good.
potion just in case.
Don't find anything else useful.
No, that's it. Anything else here, it's either not worth any like money. At least that would be worth you trying to pawn it. Or it's just like completely useless.
Guess I head over to the door of this guy real quick since he's one of the 2
As you kind of
points of interest.
branch out in the many directions.
Wait, goddamn, we split the party. God fucking damn it.
That's where one tonight's session.
Oh, I don't think we split the party. I think people are just not moving their
Okay.
tokens.
Yeah. Woo, I found drugs, guys.
Okay, party on.
64
You know what?
sessions
We
in, we
need.
finally have drugs.
Yeah.
Okay. Party later on the Wyvern. You know.
Alright, we need to give this to the police so that they can handle it safely.
Wait a minute, I am the
Fuck up, you
police.
fucking
Waffle good,
square.
fuck you!
Are
You
a
fucking
guard?
Fucking
You
nerd.
psychotic,
square.
freaking
Nerd.
crazy ass
What a
priest!
fucking square.
I like
Man,
how you
nobody's
guys
talking to you.
find an investment firm's vault, and it's like, fuck, it's the lawless zone, man. You know, live and let live. And you find drugs, like the authorities.
I am.
Fucking
Law-
square.
Lawful good. That's what he is.
I don't
And
care.
then you watch Sarah.
Don't
Just
do
the 2 of us.
that!
No, Chris, I brought a smoke pipe. I'm gonna fucking
yeah.
smoke that shit.
Hey, it's Anthony! Perfect timing.
Session
We
just ended.
just ended.
Oh,
We
Like-
well,
like
my
50
cousin
seconds
just
ago.
left the house.
Oh, Anthony, we do have some sad news. We're
Oh.
replacing all of your die rolls with Chris. He actually hit everything.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
one of
I
them.
hit with the Elder's Blast. I
It
did use
7
one
damage.
fireball. It did 10 damage.
No, you're
I
right,
hit
10
with-
damage.
Yeah, I hit one with fireball, but they saved against the throw. So I won some, I lost some.
Yeah. Anthony, you don't have the charisma modifier added onto your Eldritch Blast?
I have to check.
I don't think so. When I roll, usually D&D Beyond, if it has
It automatically does it.
+5 on.
Yeah. I'm just kind of amazed because you have like no spells. No nothing.
All my spells are utility except for
I know,
one.
that's why I'm amazed you didn't add the charisma modifier to your Eldritch Blast to make it do a lot of damage.
That's why he brings out his glaive. And he's like, aha. Now let's do damage.
Yeah. But okay. Well, glad you're here, Anthony.
Eh?
Yeah, we
You guys
have,
found a lot of
Oh,
money.
I might
Yeah.
not be here tomorrow either since we're probably gonna go
Oh.
over Well,
Okay.
well, they go back to Rhode Island Friday morning.
Okay.
So we're having
Oh,
another dinner
Anthony,
tomorrow.
we found we found
Stole.
He stole.
11,000 gold. Found 11,000 gold.
Crazy.
It
All
was
right,
on
he
dead
stole.
bodies. It was on dead bodies. It's not our fault. We didn't kill them.
Still stealing.
In a vault that was already
Found-
opened.
You're the one that broke into the vault.
No,
Oh.
Chris. No one asked you. We found 11,000 gold. No one fucking asked you, old man.
He's talking shit to the DM. He's the god.
We liberated
Chris is
him.
like one of the youngest people here.
Yeah, pretty much all of my offenses.
In that vault.
Pretty much all of my offensive spells are +9 to hit.
Was that good
This
session?
happened last time when I avatared.
Will got it.
hit was
Will
like
did
1 damage.
170 damage in a single.
I'm gonna have to
in a
watch the
single
VOD.
turn.
Oh yeah, you'll love the
170
VOD.
damage in a single turn.
Only nice things were said to you, Anthony.
You're fucked, Viking. You're fucked.
Oh yeah, I am.
Next
God.
Stellaris session, oh my god.
Oh my god,
I mean-
the next we're going to war with you bitch ass.
I mean, if Jason gets his computer out of the family room because we were playing the VR set, we could probably do a session right now.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, don't you have Stellaris, Chris?
I do.
Oh god.
Chris,
Pretty
you'll have
much-
to play with us.
Besides Will, pretty much everyone in here has Stellaris.
That can
My
change
onslaught.
real quickly.
Yeah.
True
have
quick.
And Anthony owns all the DLC
Literally every DLC.
except human.
Put it on Steam.
No, he
No,
owns human,
no,
but
no,
you have
apparently
to
you
own-
can't do some of
Share.
the races. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't share the icon cards for humans.
Because it's racist.
No,
Yeah,
you
it's
just have to
it's
own
being
them.
racist against humans.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, Jason found the Overlord for like $9. I'm like, oh,
Chris,
sweet.
can you do the ear back pull thing? Make it look like your cat is Asian.
Or it's running super fast. Take your hand, Chris. Run it. Yeah. Yeah.
Laura,
Give me fish.
Meow.
Laura,
Give me fish. Give me radish.
you
It's like a
My
spray.
favorite thing to do with cats is to take their ears and pinch them together, and they look like rabbits.
Oh my god, it's a little bit.
$50.
Like, they look like rabbits.
Unless someone
Alright.
has a gift one that they can send over, I can't do it.
For
Laura.
who? For what?
Polaris.
It's like
Oh
$9,
yeah, you don't
right?
have it either.
Yeah.
You
like
just you
$50
can just ask
for it.
Jason.
Yeah, ask
Just
Jason.
ask
We can get
Jason
it
to
to you
find
for
it.
like, we can get it to
Jason-
you for like $5.
Jason can find the sketchy website that sells the Steam codes for like $6.
Yeah.
Sketchy website, you say? Oh, yes. Jason.
He shows up.
he
He
might have
said my
words.
name.
You might have 2 more orders for Stellaris. I don't have a camera on, so I don't know why you give you a thumbs up.
I think Jason needs to open up a side hustle.
He does.
He just barges in my room. Someone says,
Right now, there's this
Yeah.
side hustle of selling like third country video game keys on other websites, so people in the
Argentina.
United States can buy it cheaper, yeah, like in Argentina. And
Yeah.
then there's gonna be this extra business where Jason has to buy them and then give them to other people.
Huh?
That
It's
might work.
horrible.
Like literally they ended
No,
the
it's-
session before I
He's
got
literally a middleman.
We ended the session as you got on.
Literally.
Literally the
Yeah.
millisecond you got
They
on.
just found drugs. I said it's over, and then you
Drugs?
Yes, we found drugs. And we was like, we get it to the authorities.
those drugs.
Yeah,
They give you
Anivir was a
sorcery points.
fucking loser.
Man, I don't want to hear it.
He's a narc.
We
Funny
stole
enough,
money from a dead
the-
people. You
the
think
big-
I want to take
I heard
drugs?
that right, didn't I?
The biggest
You look-
narc and the drug gives you sorcery points.
Yeah.
Don't
Suit
don't
gives
want
you
it.
sorcery points.
Don't want it.
So
It
Jason's
lets
hooked.
anyone cast
sorcery.
a sorcery spell or a
Jason's-
sorcery like
That's
those ones
useless
I
for
believe
me.
are twinning spell.
Oh my god.
So
And
Jason's
we're
plugging
high
his
as
computer.
fuck
He's gonna look for 2 Stellaris games for cheap.
God,
for Will and Spirit. So then
Hold on
all
until wait.
that'd be
Hold
like
off
8
on that
people.
until
No, I
find a
mean like
job there,
anyone
dude.
could. Sarah could just do a line and then be able to twin spell.
Oh, can we twin spell haste?
Oh no.
No, yes, you can twin
Yes.
spell haste. You
Uh,
can't twin.
No, no, I'm
Actually,
not saying
Chris,
could we.
Chris,
I'm
can
not
I
asking. I'm
twin?
saying we could.
Chris, can I twin spell spiritual weapon because it targets
Industry.
one person?
Can I twin spell smite?
Yeah.
You're asking us so many questions. Like, oh shit.
I'm just throwing bullshit
Let me
questions
let
in
me
there.
quick.
Actually, twin spell on a warlock would be really